Yo, ya mama kwaba biom after that audacious performance from Amrado na chese nkomona na eba be starti ewo United television show no dindi United Showbiz meda me makeup artist as DD on all social media platforms. The number so yeah 0272149327 and pony season ye sana hair code ye ka kire me nti so pese wo ye utia free hair code on 0244065062 matade fefefe so Meg Morrison GH and Pamame nti free Meg on 0554419258. Shouts to Daya Fabrics. Daya Fabrics na ya fabrics I will show you so odini birthday so nti shouts to Daya Fabrics. So bet me after Daya Fabrics so 0509612753. Na your guest ding na at na say ka kititi ma make us way the space and a spectacle edition. Because he say Obiabwa, I'm Rado Adaruma. Obiabwa. Then starting off with me, my colleague Papa Ewofi Hanum say I friend Ola Michael, former PR for FIPAG, a Film Producers Association of Ghana, drive time host or NEAT FM, or so yeah entertainment GH or NEAT from Monday, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays only Abnamuwe any team. Of Akwaba.
Yeah, nearby.
Nankamiaka say every Saturday new shoe.
And they do this, I never corner.
For how many Saturdays more?
As long as there are Saturdays, there will be new shoes.
Yeah. 7 yanya biaka wana.
Oh yeah, Beba. But the promises from other parts of the world are all intact. Deliveries will start, I think, next 2 weeks or so.
Hey.
You know, yeah. Obi they were packing, I think, about 5. Different, same brand but different colors.
I'm not about to tell you what's about to happen. Me paucha you go straight to Bra Kwame because Bra Kwame adding baby oil. Wait, let me introduce because me also you baby oil.
Hey, Kevin Taylor say me from roller. O say enye shoe no here. Na ye nyina ya miss point no. Na ho etawo nti Kevin
me sorry you know
I want to present one or yeah shoe presentations.
I take Kevin. Me the baby no can so me mra zoomi. No can say zoomi.
And I for Molifra.
What's that?
Over Molifra.
Nti me brand baby oil. Yes shoe no mo ambodi shoe ba no so munjai. Mo fa baby oil. Na yen ni. Once we have a session, I'm saying this. I know.
Hey.
Monfa come on.
Pressure.
Monfa, we are Marshall.
Me, what am I saying?
What's your windscreen?
Kwame Asaro be A+, the People's Project convener. She says still I go so train for the dates, the constituency, any sending in a train be offer him Akwaba. Thank you for the baby oil. Music executive, Papa, artist manager and chairman of the Songwriters Association of Ghana, Mr. Logic Akwaba.
Yeah.
And Mami Kaya, special guest. Who's today?
It's Emmanuel Banks.
May pay a special guest. Amanda senior colleague in the business, via radio, TV, to see how or say acting on all the way. Put me tracking Amanda back to the early 2000s. Sister Akwaba.
Yeah.
Hey. Ade.
Mami pedi. Yeah.
Hey.
Mami pedi.
Hey. Because me best me boy glasses ya. You who watching so?
Yeah, me wo me age man.
Sini channel so you
you're on set currently.
Oh, still on set.
Yeah, hopefully. What's it? Well, we're shooting series for us, Cincy. Yeah, we're available.
Then we are sorted. And as I see the whole Ghana, first King.
Oh, how?
Nani anod asama baby.
How? The class is wedding.
Class there, wajini ding the people's person.
Yeah, can't you didn't
baby.
Nah, she say. Oba ye crowd see any sneakers was see on trust camera for
no.
Say only time on be Chinese shoe no.
Together with this man.
We are my dancing. Or say every week new shoe. I yes and okay.
Mutusu bako. Production from mutusu bako.
Hey, guess what? She sauce to protect Unaino.
But I always wear socks. Almost all the time.
But you see, he always wears socks.
She say you to me here in Kunubu, in Kutoku bucket me a team, Ulanti.
But I know the PR expert. She say business no your friend the showbiz manual and also aviation expert. She said I'm saying the untna yenchen
Kakaka.
Hey,
Baba.
Big boy.
Baba back.
Big boy, the big boy from Germany to Cote d'Ivoire to Ifa. Anyway, Akwaba.
Me that's me.
Your special guest on here, Derek Safo Kantanka, popularly known as Amrado. They say me Kano. This year on the reigning rapper of the year for VGMA 2022 of our 3 music year 2021 and the Ghana Music Awards UK. To see them say accolades ni na waji. Ana.
This is my friend Yakunana.
Adenzi.
Say accolades.
Anyway. That meaning said there was a time and now also share VGMA ding.
Yes.
They see a waji into see a debut.
And hard work na you go son kakra. Yeah, you flatten, so we just have to keep striving harder. Boko kakra, I go back to school in Sunti. Jumana a demo, but you go so. Yeah.
And see how who manages school and music and now what take break for music.
No. Me take break cause me yeah.
No, Rebecca say, hey, what was the vision now? Rebecca say, hey, me yes car, just say, why you accolades and I call and I mean can say, why you need now was me sound school. What was the vision?
Yeah, level we draw ya see ya one said ya ni pa obese oyeden offer to so. Me share the way I'm strength city in music now. So me acquire more knowledge ebebo me bebre ama ebenya impact over the kind of music that I do. And then I also wanted to say me nya sa tertiary audience no as part of my fan base. So na be widen my audience ni. Yeah, so no me na me consider.
Wow. It's what school be?
Legon.
University of Ghana. What else here?
Political science, religion and adult education.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It does.
Yo, NBA, your guest for the evening. Me pacho mami issue disclaimer bako. Me disclaimer ni say I can't kasano. Me gusu esunya de ndi say Sadat Mohammed ye me teacher. Nana ya okese omu ye me teacher. Ai obi chese teachers ndi dem wo bebre. Nti abutre. Mr. Ma say me kan bibi na ankoya. Mfa me say munua ba. Mo ba na montinemi. O asundwe mu. Mi asundwe kan nyina. Amen. Amen. Omontinemi. Omon correct me. And I can say.
You better netene no.
Into omontinemi.
Me pa say tene na o say omontene no kra na you better netene no.
It's a song can can say.
No.
It's a wara. Anyway, when they found Pepper Kwemu, a lot of people have interest. A new patriotic party and they call Delegates Congress. I'm selecting the top 5 and conform very representative for the next level to select a flag bearer. Now, while on social media, training baby, my own found numbers nemu. Yenimse at this point they are unim, but for purposes of unim no. Yenimse Mamuma do Baomi or current vice president, and they take key lead no. Or 65 point something %. Kennedy Japan. Also, ne places second, MP for Asin Central, and Alan Tremantin, former trade minister, places third. Dr. Owusu Efriakoto, former agric minister, places fourth. And as Yenim said, there's a tie between Wachi Ajako, any Adai, and Nimo Omono, Omo 9 votes each now, according to the party. No, next week, 2nd September, Ombesa will round off to choose the person that makes it to the 5th position. Apart from results here media to Jano, unim say earlier in the day your video be a call viral. Honorable Kennedy Japan or Kasa, it was an outburst. So brutalities, allegations of Alan Tim Kofa brutalizing Kofo. Just a new be brave and last week Mikai say Honorable Ken was in the news. I'll see in the first thing was to introduce patriotic songs to now a fire industry. And see, we had a top opportunity to speak about Onukakra. So now that he's back at number 2, let's just say, say it to me san ebo san common intiola let's start it from you. What do you make of the Congress and the New Patriotic Party for put it together with all the news results and any news na yatin?
I say more. Yeah, they are but you know, for some of us that don't belong to the party, but you share no from afar now. Results no ensure one match. But the aim one can cry the position of Honorable Ken as compared to Alan. I was of the opinion say Bia Alan be the second, Nanka Ken a third. So for him to come second, I'm racing Mumbeding, especially on the side of Alan Chematin, a bedding Amano. Because if he couldn't play second, that means he needs to do more work to win the title race. To win the race, I think so. In the general one on November. But it's also beautiful because we are in some Basa Bebre, because some of them they are known for that. But then you are apart from one or two few ones, you say Honorable Ken so say you are locking pulling agent. Tia Kufuado. So I bet you BB. I like that man.
And see results in the IPA screen, so 17 out of 17 results no for the various candidates are or more or running but young call A+, so A+ means all post the video no, and I know that we are ardent Kennedy Japan supporter. Post the video no, and say hey run no, but what do you make of Congress no?
A memo was serum a calorifer. Your friend say, Honorable Ken, obey renew how do you call it?
Final
one, he obey renew. When Nipa 900 na Kotuaba, Nipa Bako 900 out of about 200 and some 10,000. That is 200,000 people. This is just 900. MPP for Constitution, let's say. Anytime I'm more than Nipa 5, ever call. Standing for president, you know. If you call two super delegates, you know, near move 5. I'm standing for like delegates, and near you flag bearer. Now, where you know, Enipa, how do you call it? Enipa 900 now Motuabano. Most of them are government appointees. By appointment. And a few party chairman in the
executives,
a regional, like basically people in the government.
Okay.
Basically people in the government. Almost Obia or Tuabeni Bibiano is an appointee. What you say? It's you know, you into results nabano and you Bibia news, and they are just about 900 and something people. I feel no more to 200,000, but the Biana catch will be as Honorable Ken obey this second. I kept telling people so obey this second. We no your friends say MPP for no Omaya say most of them you're from much them. One to Amaba Umia ye be Jim position, ye be Yimudi. Omo beto ye huna ne e bi kratwa omo de kire. Ye huna na omo de yes ade no, but they omo destroy Baumia. You need everybody to be part of your campaign if you want to be president of Ghana. If you win and Kennedy Japan does not support you, not say Kennedy Japan is independent, I'll be then. You can never win. Look, there is nobody in MPP who can win an election without Kennedy Japan. It's not possible. It is highly impossible. Like when we need your friend is saying a flag bearer for MPP. Who person who Ghana president, not Kennedy Japan is independent. Abano wachem too. And he has the support of the grassroots. And I'm telling them that Kennedy Japan will win the grassroots. When they were campaigning, he was dealing with the grassroots people. And people were doing their own politics. It's, you know, once he has, we beat Alan maybe this second. That is the surprise that came today. The biggest surprise is that he's beaten. It's, you know, they have to work now. MPP for no cry, no be na ya mente o mase. Abaya ye kotui. Mo kotu enye Kennedy Japan be gina aba no mu a. and you can Japan obey more. And Kabamia doesn't care about all of you. He knew that it was a cool job for him. I said, yeah, the amano. So in Kon see about Tikran campaign. Into winning cost of one man to pay 20%. Unya sa 20 na. Ombe kwa kwa file omonyoma no yo mchichen bebre aba. Omuni bebre. They say also unya sister ahwe the kit we bi na because also unya sister something. Na mo dey ya mo calculate ade ni ye. Because some man 20. Na if you see abontin no ye adwuma ni bi ka ho. But of course say no mo hu be bia kan gina. E na the ade de kra wa MPP mu ne say MPP be do time be as member nim. Obia suro sa party we kra minim ade a che say odwi ho antia na kwa so as obia suro as say no member na pie be mama showdown in Little Tokyo o hwe sa movie no
me so opposite
gradi yesu a compreko obia ntumi no
okay
against for no money.
Last week also logic also can say that is the best candidate.
But honorable
tell me something.
No, say Kia. No, who say Kia?
Last week logic can say and on the best candidate for the MPP. Now Oshe margin now 68.15% as compared to, which is about 629 votes as compared to 14.30%. Which is 132 votes there. I say, I'm saying about me crowd.
Oh, when you send a plus card, sa Gina and Miss Mikra. Until I won't even say much. At the end of the day, none of it saying if NPP know what is right, I mean, all these votes they are casting left and right. I know say there are factions in there. We'll be having a choice. You still have to look at it and say, if one family, but say, if you want a win there, this is what I would suggest the same thing Plus said. But it's a simple thing. Yes, we see this in the we should follow the process. But for the betterment of the break the 8 in agenda now without honorable. So I support A plus. You can imagine until I reach president, I won't say anything.
Okay. Also, I'm ready.
I'm just an observer.
We are
because we are political science.
And it's the crowd. So
ministers.
No, but at least you have an opinion.
Of course, my opinion is man is a political animal. Where there are politics where inquire the struggle for power and so on. You be any idea say how effective about to inquire. The musicians and so if music when be may the best man win.
Okay. So would you for honum say? May I sure so say Honorable Ken can say or we need power. One of the first things obey. In fact, the first thing obey because that's what Sander asked him. He said or obey making sure say obey calling musicians, rappers or R&B obia or put it together patriotic song, and then they be to govern the country. So I say music into
promises and your policies. Until it's implemented in your policy, so you just wait and be on the lookout. Yeah.
And so when you're excited.
Promises in your policies. The Obiba by more person and onion. You know how you drew. So that's it.
Amanda, I don't know.
Oh, so promises they be out to Michelle. What they be out to Michelle, but Michelle won't you here. Buy a Juman, no more ninety. And your date me the age.
So the way you when you cry.
Oh, me for being Boshe and you what do we need to swallow? You'll be so disappointed. You know.
But what about the Congress in their course? What do you make of it?
I didn't really follow because I was working. I'll be very honest with you. I mean, I saw the petty videos online and all that, and from the few conversations that Crawford be having, and I think said they were all expecting say Kennedy Bekonim, and people are pretty much very excited about it. So, it's pretty interesting. I want to see how it's going to end. Yeah, I really want to see how it's going to end because people are hopeful. People are really hopeful. Say, farmer no. I don't know. Who said who?
Guy, we can't trust this guy.
It be very serious.
Okay.
That's all last time I catch you.
No, but they say we have
no confidence not too high.
And on that note, the NTA will submission because then our A+ they can on the ground. So TA Vox Pops yeah. People want Ken to come, but as to whether what's here Vox Pop market women man a lot of at least me who be some person as to whether was that votes another
critical.
thing
True.
You're looking at from the angle A plus and so the next level or you're so confident so now come
well plus yes or no right hand man to honorable so understandable
rhyming
honorable campaign
me can
no
official yet
me official
to an official the first of all me bo MPP for abaso say go through the process no yante at carboni bia the violence na cost no na sporadic few there's one BSA Alan agent be manhandle no and the alleged one I say honorable Ken no so apart from those two and another one be I say homophobic two blows be no usually they say about electionary process here a dose be brave but this one just sporadic 1 2 be and that's it and A plus na my education about the fact say na wo constitution mo say super delegates better na clear 5 then they do another one for the masses no and I felt it was waste of resources with all due respect because over the period no boom the last one be Nana Winnie no they were like 18. You get
17.
No, but this is not the first one we have super delegates.
Okay.
Like they do
quite of
I think after 2010 or so.
they did
After
one
the 17
they did one
almost sister we no constitution.
so seriously any education what I mean I thought say I was thinking Charlie let's just do it once and for all and move and yes I run off yes I printed ballot papers it's your agents I say for only 2 people only 99 I mean some way but clearly I'm sure say they prepared committee or say group or you do almost see or say among and check it through the process. I'm sure say they really prepared in terms of funding resources in BBM and so I cannot begrudge them. Thanks for the edification because I thought it was not necessary because of your chain and maybe another party no one chain but you chain. Apart from that no Mr. Kakra I felt the campaign na honorable Ken but I was still not convinced of me BT Alan into results whereby actually me say Ken will support base na if we put a super delegate and I totally agree said super delegates in for most nominal appointees and definitely ama the vice president and if indeed quite abandon virtue of 20,000 right 200,000 abibina ye grassroots then economy mobile den kakra now this one too is a wake up call for honorable Alan Chairman because bibina felt on na vice president the stiffest opposition so for him to actually come out third with that number no that's not good enough. And so a wake up call man who say no Charlie race no very tight when it comes to November 4th. A plus name logic or more confidence no regard to the fact say honorable way we need November 4th a high and probably be an plus what the more but there's also understand the fact that vice president is also not sleeping. Apart from everything else, no machinery, no any resources, no. I want to go to kum.
Upon your way keeping we keeping.
What I say? So and they should not underestimate the support and so. I mean we see it. What I say? And in as much as the confidence level no is high for honorable, no, they should not under any circumstance underestimate the influence, the support base of the vice president. A key. Now, video called viral. A plus posted and Ken I had mixed feelings. The first feeling was somebody which me are standing up for any form of injustice, lack of equity, and the keke can be he's that man who really stand up and fight for it. But the other feeling I got was Sankebi and Koton was kakra. Because guess what? With a video now, there were people almost surrounding or trying to calm him down. I wouldn't want to see my president in that light. What I say? because president or advisors for a reason. So BBC, these advisors will, you know, be in the position to actually advise, calm him down, you know, tell him the but that video, you know, was like he didn't give a damn about who was trying to, you know, calm him down and all that stuff. So Mzgee, moving forward, you know, in as much as he's somebody who stands for the truth and justice and equity, you know, on checking the temperament and so, because these people are around you for a reason. I mean, yes, what you know.
Sano.
What I say. So Mzgee moving because the race nothing like very intense. You be corner of him for the, you know, say indeed based on what A+ and Logic are saying. So we near they mean say called the biggest, and so we need the biggest, and that's our president. It's Mzgee in how he handles the madness and the demon and the keke camera. So let's see how it goes.
Okay, into submission on super delegate conference. Young cat, yeah.
Zero.
Oh, baby, na.
Back up in zero.
Zero. Abanini na zero.
But like, is it like 1 to be a moment to be?
No, say delegates, right? I don't think so they vote.
And
okay,
so Dr. Konedu Apreku. Dr. Kofi Konedu Apreku. Zero. Okay, so on one zero.
Zero. Just so be am penasem.
Nampacho mami bisao. O maga so mun 2 more.
Ono dem say ono ye delegate na man yade. Doctor ma ye kotwaba Mzgee. Doctor abestande abani bi. Ma to abano zero like then am we sir.
And the other surprise was the former Greek minister.
Free.
Yeah.
So about
top 5. Yes.
Why are they now? I didn't know about doctor nim no mama zero. Like the whole Ghana delegate Baku cry super delegate Baku cry and to my doctor man yade. Oh. Omo defect no omo omo nipa me no defect.
Yeah.
O de omo yi ba ko ma doctor na omo.
Oh maka General Eskin.
Baby oto ye no wenye bi.
92.
Man so man to ama me ho.
92.
Yo, away from that, Yanka politics, but this one is Obeka says showbiz politics. Yeah, Sinicheni. I'm saying no crown or premiere movie, Mr. President. Low Kojun Council Low Eddie bet to just say ne constituents. And in Kofa on your moti a Fija Kwabre South. Almost audio meaning as independent candidates for parliament. Na I say my senior colleague Nana Yatikese Nana Yatikese Nana Kwame Tikese any train come and he seems to be interested say a person representing in Kofono ye nim say a bet me I possible say idea say a brushing off say idea is one of those talk but you're supporting John Kofa supporting past it be bright ni in conformo even former deputy minister of information. So if one of ours so cast up Ostani as an independent candidate say idea is yet me rally behind him.
I say to me rally behind him. It's industry no say obi ya de na say no kra no na akokan be kasa wotano. Nti no say no ade say nyina ye ya na edrodum ye rally behind them even when we know
what are you trying to say
ade no nya de e befa. She being a member of parliament and a good deal. And your concept.
Oh.
A serious business. I think say maybe it's too early for him to be thinking in that line. Maybe he should focus more on his school, no, and in the intelligent projects of films now or now unja hono. Me wa damphobia ni chrome for voter. Omoka and say go for feel I go for feel brana be contested. Be got so and see Kenya no buy. So Babe contested. I will say NDC was the same. The two baby when you are three. Or no, any campaign manager. And about we also any PR. A cow boy. If you was so gonna be or Johnny. Usually on more tie with a shake to Krubu Castle be contested or more bomb post Canady. It's a quadruple team, yeah, but I think so will say or beba or really premiers now. obeba no aba be cheche mu ye as to whether so obeti no mo kana na so ontia but me too no for say obeti a man and try oh sika bi a on fanya de foforo man and fan no kwaje point
but main reason anything
so medical can say enye child's play
but you think he doesn't know that
he knows it
you think he doesn't
no say ebia na wonim nti me no metna hanma ka say bia nim say me nua ketwa ni nim etinka me too no for so wonim so de edanyame ase but wonim a man and try me maybe a twem ka say a former president
John Dramani Mahama
etu no for say politics there kodjemfa honji I think it's also for self to because one if you just say I think it's a MPP stronghold.
Yes, yeah, MPP member of parliament now.
Yeah.
So he's called William Ureku Edu on a member of parliament.
And apart from MPP, usually a motto parliamentary elections now. So MPP enya mostly was in this in abeto second, but Anna Gavin Muso. To call independent, a very difficult amount.
That's for saying for na see on brand.
This na mama o mini pay example. Nko for na see o mra me contest.
Also nipa na on party ticket on the independent.
Onya tre.
Na we o independent, not just
Onya, yen kind of crunch and Onya. I don't want him to waste resources on something that is not going to help him. Onya, your parliament so so asebi ye more kasa omoka near the ade nko me nko di ho fel nya abotre.
Saying
Onyini wi a o tede mekan onyini onye na adwuma ompeni sika.
Say ko di ho fel say.
O dem say medical ka je say enye ba bi ekodi ago.
Omo kasa omoka.
Yeah.
That's
what more bro.
Oh, now in this same country, name say baby and Baba Jama yeah MP. Think equity or something, yeah? I must say.
Oh wait, that's all.
But she had opportunity.
And I'm mudi no fell.
Why mu?
Munyina mudi no fell or kasa kakra bia na fim aman kasa bi. Ama be kasa no ko ni constituency no akokan twi mu aten. Parliament who so uti say yeah hazard say amasi aka bibi say ho ebi den
okan ba ku bi
no say Mr. Speaker TVG yeah I'll advise him say on train kakra na on focus more on adwuma and investments or you know na onja politics na more money politics here
over e pa ocho wa dwin
Ola asam no kan no o kan baby ye baby so an kan ye
masema
ayi your friend is saying emra no e wo Ghana ha ne kire what qualifies somebody to contest as a member of parliament over standing president so near a qualify to contest as a president and also ho and to be all follow within that criteria no every right so because of say or standing election. It is a Lewin person of course the election na okase parliament no anya concert no mo ha no one can ye me sure so more parliament in the 275 parliamentarians ni nya omo nyina enim nyansa all round the chain Lewin.
True.
Well, I'm not sure. There are people in parliament omo ni mo din tro omo hu aye sisi enche sa almost almost to me Canberra for to send a Lewin or come. It's say a show way now, and they're not just saying Kofobe break they don't have to be in parliament. It's more constituents they decided say they want to vote for them. Just one better Obama Lewin. Why not? And me mean to me be able to know for so baby I walk on a MPP stronghold. So what are your chances of so Obeji seat, a free MPP system that then we are looking at a but so many look like on your nipa or fataso or green cross or back parliament now say young kind of create you better kind of crash and say be alone baby I'll come win into no man go waste to sika but so can say as he doesn't on your nipa or beat me ako parliament papa we who's the attack can kwasi asam we you know say I can no crunch nipa
Into kind of
make on one and your kind. And that's what kind of was as a kind. There be more manos. What can us maybe a next topic. What you say? So I one can hear. But anyway, many met me. I can say on ordinary, no or not. And I'm sure so assessing the chances. Maybe me ho. Bibi omo kanu. Ebi anama ko da kra menim say na ye frɛ ho enti no I won't be in a position to say onkwa ana se monko but if he so ono ankasa if feel say baby a okɔ no obetumi awini na nipa no kra no o say afei na obɛhwɛ say the call na omo friend say omra no if he will accept it and yes sir he has not made a concrete decision of course enti no ono ankasa nya botre na onhwɛ by the time no be make a decision no it should be a decision a better to his advantage. So yadi on one can decide so bekwa your industry for no. You have a lot of people in parliament or me to me are fighting for your industry. Every say we ask na ye one bibia person we bia no. It is difficult doing it from outside. Like Sam George or the social media and also the traditional media so that they be say na on pay LGBT and come sure say your baby do baby I but because he's in parliament no now oma sponsor private member bill no like oma shemra and you know yenso as creative arts no I was say I know say or see it me piano call parliament. Oh no of course
yeah, that's a fact.
Yes if so our constituency be you no obey to me win here. You see a piano for because the only time you are going to get idea who here is when you have people around the table where the decisions are the laws are being made. And to me obi o industry mu a person or parliament me support it say obi to me akọ na what kan ya samama em me say okwa amon ko ye say omo akọ obi o ha ye industry ni po kodu ha ombo number ano da down for be say on name kwa ombo me be kan
Uye kan uye be maka
uso no ana Mr. so na American
ose me ye be ma me ose
miso ye be ma bonidi
me ye be ma in so farmer sign police enche me ma bo bi e police ache me
no
yo
we ye be ma do aye kunja ma ye be ma me wu
yes about a good move na
oh I mean enya bad say nipa wo ho a obe emi high it's a papa but say who emi I say waku from na ukra to ba ko na be say okunjata as a hunter you should just ultimately say what you are aiming at me no I partially agree with Ola. I think say Lewin no somehow ni timu ya any day because you can say only nipa o but they be up say ya can say unya ho nimdie the fact say unko for say Konako represent here no one can say have you sit down to look at what it takes to be an MP apart from the people saying go and represent us and be on my ready so me vote to am ewo ekrana say one on the official level no executive level are you prepared do you know what it consists of yeah and I can say honestly to represent your people is a good thing but me say yeah I don't want to speak against creative people when they aim high but somehow so yeah we need to check ourselves.
He has not made a decision.
No so I'm not saying say it's just a dream for now is a dream. Say I don't know can dey the only advice I'm say man is say mpanicho onko sua ehun ade. He should go and learn about the dream he has. And yes say nkofo ni say me ko represent nkofo so move vote ma we a okọ ho no mo anya agro na edi wo. What I say we share what the functions of the parliament are. Okọ ka ho a. Guess ultimately some level of academic background about this whole things that you want to do. I mean, how do you contribute? So we did the functions of an MP. Now we share the functions of parliament. Lewin Nimfisha. Maybe I was school, I mean at this age, if I look at his achievement, I am MFA. Say out of out of Yenjimi, no, what you mean achieve so much for yourself. I mean, you are a big guy now. But maybe our person will come. I think that you need to slow down and retarget. Now, if it's possible, so be enroll into stress or school. Maybe
Well, no, say the main thing here, development or because we see school or see the places underdeveloped in Sanko, Felicia Uncle to make up parliament and send Uncle for no breno or betting me out.
I know the bonnet, say a dream. But apart from she vote to amount, it doesn't end there. So parliament and she share oh. So she share na me pese on to me unko nya hunim de. Say na be ya okwa yan godi ne ho agro say oh lewe. Say maybe a vote to amount we do also na be uni the capacity to understand how it works. Ohonu pa na me pese unsua apart from that no or nipa it's possible say he can be one but on nya hunim de answer na start say obeka ho asem. That's all I want to say.
Ukraine for president not a comedian.
Why?
Ukraine for president, you know.
The background.
Now, Amrado Rebecca said, "This is for us, industry, Nipa, Ukra, sign your origin, crack count, and see where there you should have some concern."
With the influence, no, I believe, sir, any parliament in Kwana, with the development of your constituency, and with Lewen, no, Yentimin Kase, because you're a comedian. Being a comedian doesn't mean quote unquote you're a fool. The fact that he's funny doesn't mean say we need the knowledge to learn on a job. So I think say untimin quantify so ka chem say unkofo bebre sebra hwan unkofo na hwan until so be chem say nipa percentage say memra no beto amame no it's just a fallacy inti. I think you should take time and then so be come on dwen ho ye na or make it the right move.
No be speakers be bia okopi political science here we nya ho nim de se na logic is required. Something I also bet me looking in the future.
I'm dream because my dream crowd. So when I get there, I'll start to think about it. But now it's about mine. The way I'm missing my exams now, that's why I produce songs. I bet my many scratch my mommy. When I'm growing, let me draw. And I'm interested. Why not? That's why we make good friends. The circles, no. A plus, my papa. I mean, man. So if I signal it from them, now meeting the IBB are fine, but main having home because my question political science teaching chamber parliament. No. Yeah.
Amanda. Really Anka Obiaweka say support industry support Anka, but it looks like it's a different view in patch also view listen.
I think Crawford say on I don't think saying Crawford, I think it is him personally. I think saying on no interest. I think so none of us or Costande. But then again, you know, like Mr. Logic kind or homework people I was so meaning say within 5 years more time was actually so in school in Yamani na me who's interest no personally me who say a bibi onyaya obeye into meaning so why any homework and no nim all that needs to be done and no nim say baby are all kono so obetumi akwa akwa ejuma was so e wo hono ma I mean, he's good to go. He's really good to go. But say about the bro for na there. Well, when the bro for improve you. I'm surprised that who studying who say the bro for improve. But I mean, him say a bit to me to be all Canadian, and that I do not know. You know, I would push him if he's ready and he knows what it entails. He's good to go.
I know.
Well, Ronald Reagan. Before being president of America, I know an actor. I know Schwarzenegger, from weightlifting to acting to governor of California. President for Ukraine, comedy. You know, the better president. For some people, the president of Ukraine was the man of the year last year into this year. For a comedian to be able to stand up to Russia. Forget about all the casualties, but for a lot of people, he was the man of the year for last year. And check on my background. I do not blame Lil Wayne, because seriously, if we should scrutinize the background of all the over 200 MPs, on my background, Lil Wayne will be far better off than a lot of them. That's a fact. In terms of the achievement. Whatever the way to me, the influence, the impact, way better off. Into me blame no, and we see, we see how they behave, we see how they speak, we see how they talk, we see how they maneuver around, we see. And I'm not surprised that Lil Wayne, based on their way, with our parliamentarians, based on the way on how Parliament is sometimes reduced to a concert party arena. We how our debate, you know, and all that stuff. So probably if you say, now every time we are making assets from Parliament, as a concert, you know, I grow being a so I think I can belong. And see, we should not blame him because if the way you know, extra videos, reading news emanating from Parliament, they be a serious business. Like they be discussing any for being a grab. Probably you say, "Hey, so our slot way there, and me lie," and so let me not venture. So we should apportion the blame properly because on one when we say a day way they meet me, say me kwa fencing, atu na mean to minka. Order I mean to minka. Say if a ballot paper, you join the Parliament, I mean to me. Easy. So he has actually pictured this thing I can do it. But we know where we can go and where we cannot go based on your capabilities and abilities. True or false?
True. False.
Yes. But he's realized it's something he can do. It's me begrudging for having that vision. And again, I say, what's in the baby now? No one can stand for and I said, obey me. So we be blaming Lewin, I'm blaming him for also. Because probably they also realize, and I said they were cocoa. You get?
So what about say if you're someone school no say oh wait me school then you bet me aboy.
Then ignorance. Because MP no is not responsible for development. The core function is to go out there and make laws. You can only facilitate. What I say? Until no one can say, oh, you underdeveloped, no, and that he feels that he can help, no. And I think, say, Amrado said it. You don't necessarily have to be an MP to be able to contribute. Already, Nagasan, or pedigree, or influence, or a lot of support, clout. You can use your philanthropy, you know, to help the community. You don't necessarily have to go to Parliament to fix it. But regardless, let's even assume, say, in Kofona Kacheno, or Jatum Sobe. And I agree with Plus. He qualifies. Nothing bars him. He's of age. He's a sound mind. You know, I'll be to me standing if he's in the coin. But the point is, Parliament, no, and your kids play. When you actually go, see, parliamentarians are my own dance because a lot of them can almost raise the argument of flaws or order. True or false? Some of our MPs, we've not seen them arguing. Unless, of course, if you are in Parliament and you action. In the Parliament, in Kofi, you need to be on Kasa. Conform you need to be a videos about open Wakasa, and you go to buy winter.
Some problem you in your.
Oh, man. When you go into Parliament, there are committees, there are groupings, there are this. People are doing bills, and then if a resolve so be there, and I agree with Logic and Amanda. So what you two so be there, Charlie, you need to step up. Because young to me if I want to committee say more fix a bill way, now we need to then what's the point? Want to me call Parliament and not argue. Then what's the point? And see, me problem. If indeed a person there and not prepared. The same support yedema Dumelo, yedema Face Bafo, yedema Ablago machine. If Lewin lives up to that billing, lives up to that expectation, no chance he'll beat me here. Why not? We should give him that support.
Yo, also in the news week we started from last week. Nana appear Mensa any Menzgold. Na communicate be by initially say or the car now or yeah Menzgold customer now per se or retrieve and I say or get back who fan now the two more. And so you are 650 Ghana cedis. And no na ye the proceedings ni na ansana ye the usikana amount. In fact, no call round side say backlash by Bebre Sisiano or say 650 was scrapping. However, so osan see 60% of customers no must say or no and as a Menzgold dio mokano or money eligible. They say enye no cre. Osan see we be so we tie ebi mu so ka deda. Ebi mu so say osan see say only property be say or no the biggest loser. Let's start with Arnold because or working with xylophone Menzgold affiliate into me sure say sa asem we there obetimi a chewa adwin before you be call anybody
we dey nan come in time yet about the family last
and me about you start you could say twice
in certificate medal oh me dem identity o the family last
so tie nkofo asem na o yaka
stamp your authority.
Me paucho.
Nyabote. It's not say me time.
Yes, na Ola so kase yen certify her. Na Amanda so say yen certify her.
Amanda
it's not me say me time to we the family last. Enye bibia me time. Say what say we forget no.
Omo we condition to am better.
It's predictable because Isaac has say we resist the same way.
Before they shame A+.
Okay, what's up? Initial winner no kre. Me na apia me san ye juma. But me ye juma it was xylophone music. I know. I just want to reiterate.
Okay.
Because it be now I'm sure they being correct. So me ye juma was xylophone music. My ye juma was Menzgold. And so I do not know the functions, the rudiments and intricacies and the course of Menzgold. I was employed to be the communications manager for xylophone music. Now, the Danapia means that my name was xylophone music. Me who as a visionary. Because of concepts are not work for industry. Concepts are not work for a label. And for me, by virtue of working at a label, I realized that xylophone music as a record label was one of the biggest labels apart from Megastar. Because of structure of the total and how we improve the livelihood of almost all the artists assigned. Almost all the artists assigned, they only go now. Half of the things they own right now by virtue of xylophone music. Because he believed the blueprint for what a record label should be, was a xylophone music. And see, that's the personality of me. What transpired in Menzgold and the Cocoso there. I have me. But based on the Cocoso, I think that Nana Apia should have the realization, say, the Ghana for na in 2014, 2015, 2016. And yes, I Ghana for na was that's how come you realize the pushback, the protestation, the angst. I follow Sani release no yeah. Because Bianca 2015, 2016, or they start released by and as I directed by there will be no less opposition. People will not really, complain and all that stuff. But in 2023, if you actually come up with such a lousy and flippant releaser, results is what we are actually seeing. And to be realized here, I call it then back. So my friend say, moving forward, on your careful kakra, because now saying mindset necessary. Knowledge no may be. And before you actually come out and do a communique or make any release in relation to Menzgold, because guess what? Menzgold issue is a critical issue. A man for lose our lives, a man for lose our jobs, a man for lose our fee, and they kick a it's very dicey. Until be any announcement regard to Menzgold, so we are super sure. It must go through a lot of reviews. A day where they public domain, a better assume and to assume what will be the reaction before you actually release it. But if you sit in your bedroom and think, trouble for anything that Ghanaians will swallow it, you are making a mistake. And that's what he actually realizing now. Because you see an amount for Inyati. And again, with regards to experience, I'm go through with the Menzgold spectacle, they will not. My own bamboozle your and so he must get it in his head, say, and so I'm not surprised on why I draws her direction on the buy because it did not sound and look good. The other point is, since 2019, Nana Apia Mensah has been in court. He's been in court for over 30 times. Waiting. 36 times. You see, you train my AG and I mean, come on. Let's accord the matter with some level of seriousness. Attorney General, no, how can the man be in court since 2019? Prosecute him. How is that possible? And he's been in court for 36 times. I mean, that's not fair enough. Unless, of course, Abano is not taking the matter seriously. Then otherwise, they should just customers no more aggrieved, no more free, no more find no more way. But if indeed, no person fix us now, from 2019, they should fix. They either prosecute him or let the matter be a dead matter. And it's going to mean a dead matter, sir. What I say? It's for me. I think so. On careful. Whoever more advising the piano, almost someone careful because Menzgold matter no any matter. It did agro. I'm off in your break. What I say? It's a friend diagro. I'm on fat sans and same way in diagro. You understand? With all due respect to him, it is a critical matter. And I also heard what he said about the fact that he's the biggest loser. Well, I don't know. I mean, because it's been a long time. I saw him. It's in this only car, only house, only few. I don't know. I can't speak to it. But my advice to him is, moving forward, no, only very careful when anytime the person releases any statement, directive, or communicate regarding Menzgold.
Asamba call Kanye, yeah, sure, Sanko, with him, say all the signees are almost assigned to xylophone music. The most is Yano.
I mean, half of the things, yes.
Half of the things,
yes.
I why because Musaini Shatter, Musaini Stone, Musaini Becca, I think Obibini also was signed. Joyce Blessing,
Kumi
guitar.
Yeah.
Kumi guitar crowd saying this kind of copy Menzgold.
And it's no problem. Because I mean, it means Nisika or some reinvesting into Menzgold. And yeah, all the artists, yes, I mean, I was xylophone, but I didn't invest in Menzgold. Okay, so that's his personal decision. But the point I'm making is, as part of a more contract, they were supposed, usually when you go into a contractual agreement with a label, resources to actually help you with your career. And so xylophone music gave these guys, almost all these guys, houses, cars, and funds to record, to market, to promote their works. Clear. Anybody, every artist, be or yes, or sign it to Menzgold, be or something, be umbra. We see no, we show you xylophone. All of them. Most of them, almost few of them, do boosting xylophone, stuff.
I see. Now, and I said, and conform Mukasu say, then by virtue of that, no, Munko Gigi, Sanyama will infringe of on and Tonton.
Yeah, possible and come a long time. Because it also depends on contract I was signing. Because Obekaya, most of your xylophone, most of the cars they're using they need demo. What I say? And so when the Yoko matter came, it was easily confiscated. But for some of these artists, we ensure say it was signed in their respective names. It's a a long time. Because even the time I Yoko stepping in, Ubia resources Bia Unya xylophone Yoko J. So then after review, okay, we need a demo so for their we demo. That's how it goes.
Yes, also resources Yoko J.
Many resources I was given a car to facilitate my work as xylophone. They took it, and we know the story already.
No, sir, I'm not the public.
Yeah.
Amanda, NTU, 650. I feel the memo the memo special pin. Me cry me a biggest loser. Me cry say, Menzgold as a masamba.
I would say he's being very insensitive with the issue. No? Before COVID in Pono, na Menzgold issue way, a breaking homes, a breaking businesses near there. COVID to swaba, and then no bejimu, and also so the side effects no so honum. Inti say, oh, Kasa, Nkrofa, they trusted in you, no, they almost about share with business. No, at the end of the day, and Koya now over Kasa, it was so dream, and Sana we be one worker there was worker. It looks as if he's just playing with them, honestly. Maybe Obeka says you know any cars, and so what? Who need cars now? Who need houses? Who cares? What about more cars or more living luxurious life as is here? Wouldn't know? Or to me living our life? What about them? I think he's just playing. I think he needs to sit up. He's been extremely insensitive, and that's just about it. And I don't know how long this court case is going to go on for, but the truth, the hard truth. When you be an Sabeka Nisika, and don't find your mutim because I scan a dear, no cred, scanner. Said you all call ban scan ember. And ya dear beba. They know one casan, they know says can ember. You know. I don't know what else to say.
I rather wait. Mammy found to sports so say yet in some see I mean who's away bibium. When the anchor reporting way my aim. Can't report yet.
I have my own reasons.
Because when you say yet in some areas some person be also on your backlash ana.
Oh Debbie.
Why your backlash? And I don't know we won't come.
Oh wait,
I don't understand.
Oh Debbie. Ready me my personal reasons.
Hey.
Yeah.
Assembling in our own can be.
I'm family home.
Ah you. Mr. Logic.
Yes.
Menzgold is in the news.
Oh yes. Media. I'm disappointed in Nam1. Now I'm essentially disappointed in those who took their money there. But especially Nam1, I'm disappointed in him. Because first of all, no more music call. So when you say a Ponzi scheme, why didn't you research on what a Ponzi scheme is before we do music call? Educated people. Because me from the very beginning, before I got affiliated or associated with xylophone, someone told me, say, Ibiaba. But me before I even got close, 10%, Ibiaba was 7%. And now, because I don't call him brand, I'm contract or signing here. I'm sure, say, the reason why I'm here caught into me and sentencing or whatever it is because of the contract the people signed. Because most signing a contract. And a contract in Casa or court. I don't know area mono. Against Uncle Namo, and I'm sure that by now the state will be dragging him left and right. But from a human point of view, honestly, I think say canning here ready to be Chianco phone and Namo should just shut up and keep quiet. Seriously. Because me bunupa me no enkasada, but me hunida. All the time I went to xylophone, I never got the opportunity to talk to him, but I have seen him couple times. But me say me sing in Chino. Oh, honor be a scanning area. Now was about. What near me yana san ye me bufu na me make us say na mo me di ne ho ya no say. Scanning area, keep quiet. Be going to your court. It's like you are playing with the minds of the people, and people have died, people have lost their homes, be a homeless. Look, I'm out for a woo because of this system that you run called Ponzi scheme. Now Obianim said this is the system he was running. Now Arnold was talking about the record label side. Because of Sa Ponzi Adeya or running any Menzgold Ponzi issue into record label the papa no Obiahu. But if you were close to the xylophone music at that time, I would say he was actually running a record label in Ghana. So they are not canon. The structures and the systems of a record label, what he was doing. But Saudi not about time only in 75 by in Jama, you really feeding a course was xylophone media and xylophone music totally. Because okay, was it the xylophone Menzgold money that was going into xylophone music? Yep. That's the question some people were asking. People have asked me questions, but I don't have answers. But then near me yakra ni omo no. And no horror na me yase or to me about me and I'm one coming kasa bio like nobody will hear me speak. Me na make catch you. And the problem na buy no ono so ka ho na mo an na ka ho. And me come try and say I don't want to talk. I'll talk. Na mo an ka ho because what he was doing for the industry na eyefe na eyeboa. Nti me yo no a ka me techire baby and I may have made a boy. And the old Usika Bao Ponzi, Usika share. But, whoa, you were Charlie, again, saying a bit me. But
the contracts now, then and there will contracts now.
Oh, sir, I say you've signed a contract with Menzgold. Say you get a percentage of 7 to 10% monthly. And then you have your capital, whether money or in gold, sitting there. Trading for you. And so we will be a one answer. I would even say on the market, this is what you call a puzzling profiter. But you do your research. It is person make come for you because as we speak, I'm for woman. It be papa no more homeless. You can say bia, ukokasa obi omo jimia. I say in the pain or with all the pain they are going through, no sabe dio matem. But I think they should have read into the system they were getting themselves into. And I should be here. The media finally no, me catch na mo and say please. Say she can't get ready so be your moka. Chai kasa. So 650 Ghana cedis, my team, who you say for tracking. Me say, maybe what is this? I mean,
verification.
What verification? What? I mean, because I'm one. Come on, you're supposed to be smarter than this. I don't know how they Ghana for doing the agro. Honestly, so we read this story now. No, some of these things, you know, because people know you. It takes just a phone to throw a story out there. And I can say, I say you enjoy throwing a word out there, and then we have to struggle to understand it. And I say, Charlie, what kind of play game is this? No, honestly, I say, Jimmy, like he's playing with the minds of the people. And I say, please, Sesikano is not ready to pay the people. Wait when the money is ready, then you pay them.
Logic sika o.
Logic sika o. Mr. Logic, usika o.
Mebusia for sika o. Mebusia, oh yeah, that's the truth. Gentleman contract, no. Yes.
A+.
Yep.
But he interviewed be with lawyer now or representing, I think it's called Amanda Clinton. Amanda Clinton. Or say, and yes, judgments no munya but Papa ni nishi. There's no property in his name. Or bet me aka say ye kofa ton na e de atua nkofoka. And as I see our no anka sabeka say only property be woni dim. However, anka orji 650 no they are verifying nkofo no atua omoka. Mpacho oye boni bi ana.
Me de woka na sene be ya wo betumi a verify say me de woka no ma me 650 ka na me de wo no ho na me mfa hwɛ say ampa me de woka na
Tifri me karim na koye
me de woka wo like me de woka na mo ansa na me hu say me de woka no ana me kai say me de woka no je say wo ma me 650 na me de verify who say ampa me de woka me we as business back open and as a face cabagiska that's a business minimum here like face cabagiska minimum here mentiase ena obrefo so nto obrefo ade
no
ya bi obrefo nto obrefo ade me my breche na one na one do baby no koton obedo no me jinsa na one madam for no madam for na last week of friend time na saadi we course of friend me say our cards be the verification to the minimum one on my beje almost sika o Menzgold me ma omombe sada na me control exams into no can say me more paper sada into no after my friend. I didn't tell Nanapia, so show me. I didn't catch us some controls na your friend saying, I'm showing me my friend say, and upon now we can quasi asem. 18 no. Now me person me cut conversation in the short. Me madam for power no. But like me obi him the way I'm here. Now one from day one. Or madam for or baby obviously we no mu hu ni na me ne kasa yeah da obaga na adwo no otra plane mi na me nim so obaga na adwo before be food plane na me ya aware
yeah
na one onim say obi agimi
me da say
me no ye madam fu na me ka che omo mo abonte ho ne say me madam fu no na dwen say obi agimi
exactly
na say onran ka say hwɛ me a ono nim say identity or feel kwa me plus necessary madam fu or your guy like as am kind of straight na one him say obi agimi o e woni trim from day one of starting Menzgold no nim say obebu nkrofo from day one of start no nim say e ya zan no obeye obebu o agi o musika na nan me de minua no ntimi metumi to for TV we so ade na wo ye no
why
say woni ma sema e beto wo wiase a ka wajai waje nkrofo sika wadi onsuro hwe
na me ka chiro
na mo na onsuro bibia wo wiase maamefo papafo enkrofo a omo widows obi akoje ne pension or their bro and you think that it's a joke like like you think that it's a joke and you do it with impunity.
On a serious.
Na yet or mine in the pay your money no so no 90% of my young for. Oh. Yes. Now one on this one now because somebody saw the deal. Now come to you command one sound. We are madam for no din kwase small see a chiwu too.
No wakano.
Na me best me ma best go me nua no. But now senka crow we any serious country. Who to me just say Ghana high tie no. Ade anyansa nim kwabo say nkofo die chire say ade we ni ekwohwehwe mu. Say Ghana any serious country and one cause so the jail but when my dear and I want to make jail no because omo be kana some omo no ne dis kan ma jeje nkofo sika say like this ma jeje nkofo sika say na ye Ghana ha
ye kate
bien to me kan bibia ntobia obia to me eja ma akwan or the freedom to even start new things like Osan Hwehwe plan ajefoforo.
Did you get me?
And he does it with confidence. And people have signed a social contract with politicians say me meto aba ma mo abe leader na wo so be bo me ho ban na meto na mu jimi obi to me ka hwe oh of course amomi an ka asem brady yesu obi ewu wo say word is strong obi agi obi sika di ma nipa na wu obi ma mi ewu bi papa ewu ne se omu yankwase afo wo say e strong ne yanka ne say akoye owu ye ya owu da dan mi a omko hu ne later mu nipa yi Roy Willie Roy o dia me fi wu da dan mu omko hu ne later no we wu da ho ne sika ne bibia na babo nyina ba end ohu ni onye no ho and this guy is able to walk around and then we release this statement we or china no okaka say na mebo ayi o ka say nipa na omdom sika come na mo ano yeah of course ubenya people but this thing, it doesn't happen only in Ghana.
It's worldwide.
It happens in America on Wall Street and they arrest the people.
Yes, they will deal with you.
What you say? And you know, if we live in such a country, na yesi ya chima mi bia to ye dey okotwa abode come do obi twa abode we afu mo the prison we cause
ya man 5 years
ya man 5 years akobi kwache aponche ya man 10 years obi agye nkrofo sika say na ade akyen obeka kyen say ono kro ne hwe na nka wo pese wunya hwe say ship ebe senke a captain yeso ohuri edwane wo begire mu a say yi obi awie na say kwan wo ho a na yeyi enye say wo ne ship ne be cut down etu wo ne hwe wo kro ni say ka wunya hwe ade na wo say wunya bibi. And we live in such a country. Now, when you are ya, more Ghana for Nankasano, more Kahubi.
I say Ghana ni.
More Kahubi because make assembly make their example. When me ma kokolebu like ABM me be trans social media in a hospital in a hospital me mom ko me mom kuta Ghana passport me kan we oye we ya no betumi ekun hu but me kasa me nipa na omo aka wa akire no o ja se enti no Ghana ni no asama base na wo titi so na wo ka no ono tifie na odi watem nipa na omo bre omo di atem
no bre
nipa na omo bre no omo di atem chen obi a ye ka asem na ye nka ma ye hu ye ka ma omo a ya ji omo sike di omo ni kama for omo ni we omo ni say me ti we I know exactly where to go and find money. Me I know say na me danya ne a me yese me nyiska. What I say? I know like na me Nyankopon like my life is cut out for me. And na me penny o bebre. Me penny me catch me say papa be wo say japade me say me papa japade kwa me my life is cut a very simple life na me living. So when we are speaking for the ordinary people no more brain. Now wo no Menzgold ni America but this will be classical akoka Menzgold or dampa so o hwe me na ne buafu kwase for 90% o camp who say ya men kan sa e wo say yetumi kan adwen kire nipa no mo adwen mu bie
ka
bagi voka
but asem e wo court
me nko ka court asem me kan am one ne nkwase asem odi wo krom ha bie ntumi kan kire no Ghana ha nobody like what chance na o hwa
what just here
hwe a friend saying a Bank of Ghana. Omuba no we be issue statement. Men then I'm one in business. When in a business it is at your
own risk.
Okay. And that day in Ghana police will issue statement say what if you na armed robbers ebe bo no mu wiawa dey at your own who say armed robbers rob ya chiom. And to member issue statement say hey, armed robbers we are the ye hu am no mu wia but mama fa ho why mama ti area ho no to mu de on ba be wia mo go there and arrest them. Mo na mo na ya dey we wo krom ha nyina obie hu yen. Omo te ho na omo hwehwe bulldogs on ka se be ni ankoche no cha se nyansa na adwuma na de mom no de omo ye omo ko cha te wi sinka kwam ye plus nko ye nsuro hwe me wo chi me wonchi obi a ye be ka kire mo se penifo na mo kuruma mo mbo mind for no ho ban. You have to protect the people. Who said that the people opa to kwan kwa boche is anod who to kwan krobi obeko so bia baby abanya ya on pese car be for pese di efa ho den ye bo say the pillars esisi ho because abroche for the kwan ban nim so nipa da seni onam wiase no na dwen no and said dan ye 100%. It is also ha ye baby e nante fa pe bo so the pillars say be ya obi mfa kan be fa ho nkobo nkrofo wunya hu say ye highway ye say ha ye 100 and how you call 60 bon say the cameras are then esisi wo wunya kobro epe obedu fie na o take da ho ni papa pa ni wiase ba bia nti aban na ye nyoma ye de boni pa ho ban opa yendum speed camera wo New York nyina sese ya na hwe Formula 1 ebesi wo nipa be accident besisi nti aban no I put in place structures system no restrict you from doing what you want to do how dey ye jagum and ye expect say nipa ni hu nyansa na nyankopon bo wiase nipa be hu nyansa kodin su yie bai on obo Adam ni Eve nipa mienu mamon we apo no mo awe etino now one shouldn't be allowed to be walking around and misbehaving and doing all of these things but omuntu menche no because omanka so obo ya akronfo obi asu to men kan kire omo tik omemu ha omu nim they know they cannot deal with the guy, they cannot stop this thing. Another Ponzi scheme will come. Obi su behu obekwa koyebi. Na one dey na buy na ye kan no obi lumi. Yes loom. And so aba na lumi on one side. E was say aban dey na nice form, but aban na nkasa no kron no dos wo mi aban no no ntumi nkasa.
Ola Ubeka say say edu baby no sec for be issue statement nko for ka say e musika enye obi asika omo ankasa musika then ya na nka aban betimi aye say mama wo ni na still aye osika opese odu ko she Menzgold say mean to me nchichiro say nko for report here adani case say ntina aban so na say nko for di no court say court in dia asem ne ma omo
no cry ayi honorable Cecilia Dapa sika say ono ani sika ana ono ani sika no ja no no ani dem no say the house helps akwa Korea and so attorney general no office no say chinchina they want to be part of that case are they
say because of your government official
nipa bako chinchina you want to be part of that case yeah no kran nanche who say a man be or Cape Coast or baby Central Region I don't know fetch me my friend Jachi question or something also what case be it has to do with nationality or citizenship or something. Attorney General say chinchina case with them bia yenko court. Ade.
That's a dual citizenship.
Eti ya no enye so akowi ade o.
So contest for.
So onko yi obi ade. So onko ye mo friends a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
Engo obi esika. But you say chinchina case with them bia yenko home
Nam one nam krom ha
nam one case 2019. 2019.
No, I don't understand.
A plus abutre e pa ocho.
The biano pa sorry abra court. Every day we nya ya pay ye beti watu wontie nyina ngum.
Hey.
Another bill ye yakufo do campaign na sanko for mo hefa. No mo hefa. And obi kasa na ye beti no the time did when nobody knew that Akufo-Addo would be president of Ghana, we knew. And now they will lose election first in this country. Opie for them for a Jan announced they will lose election. Opie for them, me know whom first. And he said, Kwame and ye James na be kobium. Kwasiafo mo yam no very stupid people.
Yeah, Paucho.
I'm not afraid of anybody.
Yeah, Paucho. You're lenient with the words in my yeah, Paucho. Yes, sir. Yepaucho.
What's on about winning them come hang Jimmy?
Yepaucho. Man in your man.
Serious. Serious.
Just a bit dream woman just here.
Ola yetiu.
Onum so ti ma menye fast no be no baby. Dey nkwa na make.
O say
Kwa me bo furu do.
O be san ko frɛ no.
Ba onim Mzgee panyi se wo hu nsa ohura onim panfo na to nsa didi o. I'm sure say Nana Pia on sheda nye sebisem fanchi on sheda nye gym force a. Em so onim ne nsa ohuro. Because obedwe wa wonti ase. And I wouldn't say, I'm court all these 36 times. I'm court. I send back up in a few about. You're trying attorney general. Send a report to, send a remarks to, send the advice. 36 times, 4 years. Attorney general to me my advice.
I'm go so shame.
I'm go so shame. But obi citizenship onko you obi na na ade. You see there be enko yenko hon court. It means that in my understanding, e bi ankofo bi benefit e bia nkofo bi nsa hihye papa no anum a mo anyeye no mo koka hen obebbo ma pampa mama akasi. It's people are so reserved and they don't want to be part of the case. E bi nso a obi e wo ba bia wonim de akoso eno ya fa chi ne no modi nkomo say ade o mu slow ne down. Metisa brante bi kasa minim no e wo kuma say no ka assembly about say no ne so ne Captain Smart or can be about say maybe a chi honorable Kennedy Japan for issue B
ethnic issue
B and na no ka ho ne man bail meti na miss no maminti akoyi ne whole issue ni say judge na no tia ourselves not ne papa no nye ne papa direct but friend ne papa eti ansa na judge me kwa kwotena asem no so no e no call e chire ko che judge say oh papa ya ye be na asem me nipa ni say oni judge ni kasa na judge no e man bail me okay we na me emshina so oh this is the country we live in enye mi nua no wa onka ho me nim wa onka ho. And I'm so sure that most of these people are also in common dealing with Namwano. I know music or no music dada. I'm sure say Abia was sort of so they don't care about more makano. But Jim na Baku's been so I say a logic in the car say xylophone and Menzgold. I know Kaya, there was a press conference, or more launches xylophone. They made it so clear. Says he care about xylophone if Menzgold. They made it so clear. I have the video. Says Sika but Omudi finances xylophone. It remains good. I was there. I remember everybody that was sitting on the high table. So I find it difficult to see how they are able to disconnect the two. And now who say my Nana Pia said near Japade. Ne wife in Japade. Japade been in reading.
Say lawyer no say Omo check here and there's nothing in his name.
Nana wife.
I don't know how the court deals with that.
Until Jollof the near Japade. You see, if Nana Pia near Japade pa me two chairman. Say with all this, and your command and near wow, my one and near wow, and not Nana Pia at TV8 no jina, not a sansobe 8 as I say, I chose number 1, say number 2, say number 3. And your command and I you refuse a man. And those cars in your rented cars. The youth president. No, me yeah sure. But if indeed pass near Japade be not so or Castle on a losing match, that one is an insult for me. Because you can't tell me losing match when you didn't invest anything there. You set up an institution for people to invest in, and you are telling me you lost more than them? How? But how?
But who cares?
How can you even say that?
Like at this point,
so say with you and
yeah, what you be? Yeah, some of them that are confirmed say Omaji some part of the man. Unim, Tama says 50 and saying in a bay a man for Kikaya Wajai. And Chebi on Twitter, more video no. I know they cast in it. Mucha no China or mucha no you.
Card na say mo 650.
Card in it.
And there was screen.
I know the better was Hadi Jimohi. Or the you mohi?
Are you serious?
Yeah, producer casting on large scale and down. Look at it doesn't even care about you. I said, more Kasakra, more TV, I know he was stressed as a Moyango Fuimo. You in on him then in so he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Mudi never call court. You because you attorney general. You the start 10 years na na pia fan who did not call. Then all those people that invested their money there will be a Lucy.
Make I say Austin Wood. I'm also a bit year 650 no. And I say Nipanebe getting the money in September 2024.
2025 March.
25. Okay.
20 what year 650 no. No, obi wo ha opeso testere no nya evidence. And you say bia say we Jimmy twice. But otua 650 no letter no ha in feedback the man say, "Oh, yeah that's it. Ya nya 650 no na ono kwa no de no investment about 48,000."
Wow.
It's on the letter, but Nisika no benya no around March 2025. And you are saying some man is who need Japan, so how is he paying some of them? Oh, just can free. He understood.
He has not paid anybody.
Oh yes, what?
No, Mibusa Kumjaja say he invested. He has gotten about 50% of it. At least on the kind. Maybe I invest this car, but also when you see 50%. So maybe some people
the number of people who put their money in Menzgold. That guy thinks, and me, I like people who think they are smart because I don't expect anybody to think that is stupid. Everybody must think they are smart, but that guy. That guy is a criminal.
Excuse your words.
Oh, I'm fine through.
Yo, yebeko yenim na afedie yebeba industry related conversations this weekend. So we sure say who said I know to was abutre. So O2 Arena Nigeria ni nyumtini ayefena Ashake last week Sunday and ofili O2 Arena yesi capacity near 20,000. Na Ashake for those of you amuni no on the board Joha or Amapiano is a then and or it's to see us the training lonely that bang 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 let's just say and so have a Danny conversation in Ghana for say omunti bi da be na ye artist omobe feli O2 Arena possible say be feli O2 Arena Shatawale di no ho abegim me sure say we hu video director bi so di no ho abegim it's na ye bebre because Shatta tweets now put it out and so echo say nkofo bebre pain say or see Nigerians for no to me ma looking like water bottle as compared to Hennessy feeding bottle as compared to Hennessy nkofo so omunti ase say Shatawale and congratulate Sarkodia onusu bottle wa brotre Stone Boy onusu yeto came promise atop the charts in Africa with new Terminator on Kanwasen but Ashake feli O2 Arena idea wajine mu din moki ono ani fellow musicians ebetie de ye pandits no mo ha beka started with Arnold Baby, we do no so me continue with
So where do we start from?
So say the whole story of Ashake feeling O2 Shatawale's remark obi to say a familiar crowd or see trolls no on Twitter no ma artists ni ya depressed because as they be more compare artists and Nigerians na say and mo dem ntumi yes kakra no mo ye no as en so many.
Let me start it from this angle. Meaning the entire amount for MP comparison. When it comes to comparison, and I say, my reaction is some way. But I've always maintained that comparison is a normal phenomenon, a part of us. I mean, we've been comparing since. Industries, you compare industries, you compare D. It is part of your living. In politics, you compare Mahama and Nanado. You compare Nana Mahama and Baumia.
It's a common.
In sports, the last time we said TV station be a poll who is the greatest Black Star captain of all time. Abedi Pele, Stephen Appiah. Asamoah Gyan, they are you. Comparison. Oko basketball for the basketball fans. LeBron James is always compared to Michael Jordan. Almost everything. A couple of days ago, again, for more basketball fan, Golden State Warriors, almost point guard, Steph Curry. Also, of this the greatest point guard of all time. A lot of friends saying basketball talk shows across the US debates compare Steph Curry against Magic Johnson because they felt that Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time.
Ronaldo ni Messi.
On that level, every single day, they are comparing statistics. Who is the greatest and all? It depends on the context. Now, only they tell. What are we subjects of comparison? What are 3 options? Either subject comparison, no amount. A bit spare one to do more because whoever you know compared to clearly based on a certain factor. Either subject, I remember I get more to actually equalize and I say do more than who you are being compared to, or Obeka say okay, Obe frustrated, Obe depressed, like something from me king. Comparison not cost one anything. Charlie, I'm frustrated with this comparison. That's another option. The other route now between your final is to be cavalier, nonchalant, like you don't really care. You only one so on. It will 3 options now. Which makes you say it's either you allow the comparison to motivate you, you allow it to frustrate you, or you don't really care. But say make comparing there, we do it all the time. This Nigeria-Ghana comparison, we all know so over the years there's been this friendly or intense comparison or rivalry I way in Nigeria for intent. True or false? Yeah, compare a rivalry in sports. In Adrian, in Nigeria, by the sea. And sometimes when you go on social media, it's intense.
Your love.
Yes. We even compare politics. So you never kind of cry, especially more politics. Talk about Buhari, president. They were comparing him to Nanado, to the point where they even talk say, but Buhari is incompetent. At a point, Nigerians were craving for a Nanado kind of president in one country. We said, Ghana for one because in the command, you get so and I remember those times. Nanado brought for no woman Nanado brought.
Yeah.
You insist Nigeria can be a cost for a period. But you see, this issue about Nigeria for mobile fairly awareness, our fairly O2, fairly stadia, and Ghana for comparison. Seriously, it won't end. It will not end. Mzgee, Wizkid, I feel it O2 5 times. Almost every time you're back Filipiano, Ghana for artists on any problem. Davido, I feel it O2 twice. Burna Boy, I feel it once. Now, seeing Burna Boy a couple landing show or board New York, first African artist to actually fill the stadium. Ghanaians were mentioned. Wizkid, Echo Philly, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, we were mentioned. Now, in the meantime, I say enjoy, because in the next couple of weeks, Rema is still going to fill that auditorium. We will still talk about it. And do you know Nigerian artists are more waiting list to actually achieve that feat?
Yeah.
There's Flyboy, there's Ayasta, there's Tiwa Savage, there's who? Give me the names. They're all on that waiting list to fill it. And see, any idea, say, Ubi Philly, enjoy. Now, do you know, I feel say, the AMA comparison, no, see, and I intense, no, yet. Coincidentally, Ghanaian artists are all over the world playing shows. And see, the temptation to compare is on that level. Because here, I'm actually seeing Sako there doing a lot.
Yeah.
Going here, going there, going there, going there, going there. Stonebwoy is on that level. Stonebwoy work ethics from last year entering to this year, almost unmatchable. He's actually grinding from one show to the other, to the other, to the other. I can promise here, Familia just came back from a tour. They're actually seeing this. Now, on the flip side, we see our Nigerian counterparts doing probably more. In this dispensation, agenda on Twitter, it's a more on Instagram. and you say people will not compare and talk about it. No, ain't possible. Because the coincidence is glaring. Because I'm seeing Sako there playing at, you can understand, VA, and I'm seeing this one. The temptation to actually say, but what's happening? Why is he getting this kind of audience? And see, that comparison, we cannot do. Now, I can understand the frustration of the likes of Famille and the rest. Because Mzgee, if you are always placed under some severe scrutiny, a big point you because but what am I not doing right? What am I not doing right? Why are they still, on my neck? And sometimes I say a nice artist no shoes mukakra. Say every time be a Nigeria ni be Feli auditorium or be Feli stadium be they mention them. And see, I say it do that point now. As I see across so my brain. And if we realize that there are a lot of Ghanaians and so are more fighting back with this comparison with these mentions because they are kind of tired. And I'm person almost say that tiredness no. So tiredness is you forget it because I feel na be now ba Feli auditorium no e be Feli stadiums. It's that comparison there because so
now only said the NTIA nkofo ehin and I say your moyi and say it's coming from to say Shatawale post no
I'll come to Shatawale.
He should understand better.
Yeah.
Mami kind post no Nigerians are making Ghana music look like feeding bottle compared to Hennessy bottle. Congrats to Ashake, man. You guys, they run too fast. Some Ghana man say, how do you do it? He says, he to the Ghana man, when you stop judging people here like you are angels, I think we can get the formula. Niger is winning big time, my people. Cheers.
I wanted to wait for the Shatawale bets, no kakra. But once you are pushing me, let me just enter. I do not think that Shatawale is the major problem I have with regard to our artists being unable to fill, stadia and arenas and the KK count. You know, Shatawale problem. The problem, no, the personality, the way you're talking down on other colleagues, how you're belligerent and all that stuff. How it doesn't really affect our ability to actually fill O2. Only problem is since 2013, you're no persona, no a problem. How do you convince me say Amrado's inability to go and fill O2 a wally problem? Because you said for Amrado to go and fill O2, probably you must be signed to an international record label. Label will be ensure say or be connected with the right people and the right units to actually ensure say Obenya O2 arena performing. Also depending on Amrado Nankasa to ensure that the brand is on that level, the popularity is on that level, Ninyo is on that level. Label no bit me plug in at places are. So I say NE or an answer back O2 people would say, okay, we know him. How is that Wale's problem? And see, I find it difficult to actually connect. So Shatawale is the biggest problem into me and for Felisa mission. No. Only problem they're saying in him that. It is him. That's him. That's his ability to actually generate hype. And so you know the problem. Now, Ebika director said Argentina one mention the again, it is Wale's persona. That's him. How many times does ideally Sarkodie is all over the place? What Sarkodie is doing or fulfilling two things. Or fulfilling a function as an artist. Because artistry, one of the biggest functions is actually to do what? Perform. Go on tour. Do a lot of gigs. He's actually Sarkodie, Stoneboy. They are fulfilling one of their biggest mandates as artists. The other mandates, they are feeding their respective families. Shows no in their minds, to feed our families and your people around us. It's all forget it. It's me, mom, I believe the Wale problem is more of personality than BBR because the castle how does it affect anybody from filling the O2 arena? Only problem is peculiar. Now let me come to comment or pass it say filling the O2 and the priority. Now my kind story now says Wale or a delusional.
Another track coming for you?
Yeah. He actually, if you actually read the story and permit exactly what he said.
I mean, wow.
Oh, you have the story. Go ahead.
I mean, so maybe what do you call so?
Okay. I say,
Filling O2 Arena isn't my priority.
Yeah.
I want $1 billion in my account.
Good.
Or see, during Twitter space, okay, so I'm reading from Kokonsa post or yenti. My mention baby a quotes newo. Or see, you people call me a drug addict. Why should I risk my life to fill a place for Ghanaians or the music industry?
Stop. Or see, you people call me a drug addict. Why should I risk my life to fill a place for Ghanaians for other? How does this make sense? Artist, Okwa Kofile O2 Arena. How is that a risk to your life? It is part of your function as your Mondays as an artist to actually go out there and perform. Unless, of course, when you're an artist. And I say you don't believe so you're a musician. Because when you're a musician, their revenue generation points are royalties, endorsement deals, album sales now streaming. And then most importantly, touring or playing gigs and performances. And so where artists now say, you are actually risking your life for doing a part of the whole job as then what's the point? Or say, why should I risk myself and fill a place for Ghanaians? How are you feeling it for Ghanaians?
It's pride.
God, come on. I have been saying this several times. Say, if Amrado, or winning VGMA rap performance of the year, me as a fan of Amrado, the only thing I can take out from that is pride. I can go into an argument and say, Charlie Amrado win. But the biggest beneficiary of that award is Amrado. Guess what? Make a sure about how many times I wasted affiliate O2. Make a sure that Davido affiliate O2 affiliate me. So how is it possible to affiliate O2 a benefit to young Ghanaians? All we will do is win arguments and be proud about it. But the biggest beneficiary is you, Shatawale. Because at the end of the day, revenue be able generated according to your pocket or no family. Number two, accolades be able generated and you would true or false. So how do you tell me say you are risking the place to fill it for Ghanaians? Now let's move on. Some kind of quotation.
I am okay. I wanted to buy house, land, and investment. I am okay. So filling the O2 is not my priority. My priority is to keep $1 million in my account. That is where I am right now. Nobody should disturb me about filling the O2 or my music.
See, the point is, and again, this guy is delusional here. Because when you're a musician, and that's when you're an artist, unless, of course, also when you're a musician, but when you're a musician, your ability to generate $1 million now, which may generate from performing. True or false? It's maybe you're not a real estate developer, and also or you're a plumber. But so when you're an artist, your biggest, listen, Obianya the research, your biggest revenue, all the artists almost biggest revenue generating, we endorsement do touring. Taylor Swift is making a lot of money touring. 50 Cent is presently touring. Drake is presently touring. That's how they make their biggest revenue. Don't let nobody lie to you about it. If Shatawale agrees or your artist, he cannot tell me say Onyasi can fit touring. He's lying to himself. Go to the last quotation.
It's not in quotes. It's meaning.
Yes, it's like when you come after.
Or see, after
I fill
the Accra Sports Stadium, Ghanaians should have given me a helping hand to fill the O2 because I'm not from London to be able to fill up the O2.
This is preposterous. Because you are not from London, you cannot fill the O2. Mepacho, Ashake no ofi Jamaica.
Or to Tottenham.
Whiskey no ofi Bangladesh.
Or Tottenham.
What is he talking about? Because you are not from London, you cannot. Or say Ophelia Accra Sports Stadium. Into Ophelia Accra Sports Stadium, Ghana should have given a helping out. Senior, Accra Sports Stadium, no, Accra Sports Stadium.
And you're the same.
How is it the same?
Asana.
How is it the same? And you see, so Ophelia Accra Sports Stadium, clearly, per this quotation, it means our aspiration to actually go to O2 and fill it. But we have support. So support no catch one, no catch Amrado, no catch.
I see industry reform.
Guess what? Effort being a Shatawale after filling the Accra Sports Stadium to actually go and fill the O2. Connect being a which me affects to ensure so which me call O2 work of fill because here by this quotation, Unyaya or back of fill it. This is very simple. You see what Sako the Stoneboy and the rest are doing? Filling the O2 in a gradual process. you actually need to test your popularity in these domains before you say, Ebefa. What's in Ghana? After feeling that crash positive, you've not even gone to do a few shows and stuff to actually test your popularity level to gauge, say, okay, if you say international audience, no more you can now make a leap and do O2. You've not done that. But Sarkodie and Stoneboy and the rest, no, more testing what testing to actually see, say, a gradual process after a year or two, no, you're showing your popularity level on that level, we can now connect and see if you can feel it. Who do you want? But you're sitting here and telling me, say, after feeling that crash positive, Obiama support to actually go and do O2. Nyansa Ben. Nyansa Ben Pioneer was asking my person catching.
Maybe I know what the next line Babe Kayamano. Or say Ashake alone could not feel the O2. Industry players contributed. So if
industry players been the contributor.
So if the Ghanaian industry is trying to bust someone,
industry players been the contributor. The gentleman is signed to a local label, YBNL, Olamide label. He's signed to an international record label and distribution label, Empire. These are the people who actually connected. And guess what? Before Ashake, and the gentleman just came last year, 2022. Before performing last year, performing or Brixton, one of more UK form academy. Uncle for to be we and some kaya.
Yeah.
That was for him to actually test the popularity level to see the fan now. And who's and you just check his streaming numbers. From last year to this year, no, the popularity, especially with streaming numbers, is on that level. Until we're gauging, we say the UK audience is high. And actually to test in a way, no, Oko performing last year was a small venue to actually see the fan. So which industry supports now Oka? It's what's Ghana. You've not made the move to actually say, Okoboha Kakabefa, until what they mean engaging say a year or two, no. No much is between O2. On what's Ghana would this Sako de Monis to move or mobile lay foundation to actually ensure say in the next year, once they get a proper connection, they can do what would you more fail and telling us the amount of support. Come on. Stop the hogwash.
Amanda. Shatawale O2 feeling comparison at his need say it's depressing. Chata say so what kind of okay say feeding bottle versus Hennessy bottle.
Mzgee, we need a conversation where, like, I think say I'm tired of it because ya can't really encompass baby. But with this particular Shaka issue, I think that the reason why it is getting to quite a number of them is someone to say Obada Bain and as you see our feeling O2, you know. But I think say any Obada Bain a Jumadin and oh yeah teamwork omuye ni and really and obiabe to me but I don't know why any time there's a concert or a show, especially when it has to do with Nigerian artists, no sadly we pop it up. I don't know why. Me need the because like I said, it's that topic, that conversation we ya can me nya the head, me nya the tail.
Maybe I interest me. You feel say ebia Charlie should have been us.
Nti mo so no den na mo so mo ye. Asa me nyanka me toma me brother na me bisa no because me sisi e bisa me say question will be something minim the America because I quite remember from days of time and the band mobile and near the shows more boy a time and yeah but the band on radio or mobile Ghana number perform charges or more charges said you to Ghanaians said you to Nigerians no so conversations we've had it and I think Nina has to do with branding. Nini na branding ko
na branding na saying yeah branding who ya na
it's not no you say branding who obi aye need you Ashake ye need ye me no work at Sakode ekoto I think KMJ was emceeing and all that and also so ye need ye me say where did they know was true where did they know was from I don't know what to tell you honestly me nim the America me nim the America because me koba me ba be jina be me jina na still me nim the America.
I'm Radu. A possibility and O2 arena. You bet you are feeling.
Dream be valid. We are saying today we always have to hope for the best. But issue is very sensitive, you know. Like being an artist, a Ghanaian artist. Say, I didn't know say Ashake. Ashake feeling O2. Does that mean Sakode is failing as an artist?
Not at all.
Does that mean Stoneboy is failing?
Not at all.
So me tell me Kobo O2 na me timi ko perform or search do ma say. Na me Jimmy see kana me mama me be hwe me nua ba hwe me ho. Have I feel?
No.
obi on the priorities. But Ashakena wako fele no. E nyoma be brain contributing getting into that place. But if we be done in Kruger effect. Omo mo ignorant no mo na ehun no mo so mo nyansa be brain. You go social media. The fact that Ashakena wako fele O20 ni edi sa akwade ate. Ni edi stombo ate, ni edi fame ate. Media enfame ho. Cause my life and my program is say first things first. Sisi a me tell me to fele O2. I don't so nche say me nkwada na me raho. Debbie. Inti, we as Ghanaians, no comparisons, they are good. But anytime these guys affiliate with Biano, it comes back to us, say, Ghana for Kromasa. Last time, 4 days ago, now, my dropping in many strong man, and my name is Mame Desa. And I posted video on Twitter. So I don't answer now, unlikely, I shall carry a show. Now, Kwabia, we could say, Ghana, we day back, she'll be in a mammy. Come on, I'm just promoting my song. Me ma me nyes ka no na me de hwe no nti so obo me ma promote me nyoma ashake show akoba no me fa no be nti no
but amado ma me bisa wasemo we a musician ashake a musician
sure
wo hwe show no say dey si call ye attendance ni bibia no in your very honest opinion what dream to say it was a stepping up because it was say me do
oh some man dreams akra na me akra no me lazy guy and I say me pad efe and ade bia wo pese o attractive ya na wo say we are proud of obi say o ya because when me attract ade a won pe it's fine the performance my hesa me ba show you akra na me hwe and the way you carry on stage efe I just have to applaud him and work harder strive for the best but me ntimi nka say ashaka ko feel O20 no Stoneboy na ma obo show okoto no Stoneboy nyade can promise for number 1 song go boom play the whole Africa.
The whole Africa.
Are we talking about it enough? Yet you say obi nyomba 1 week yes you no be there but the anima na say you push the next person on fee on from we as audience Ghana how cry okay fine case yanga say free shows I am on her numbers na mo fan compare paid shows okromo omo ma we show abrochire na ga so be jiska onko de be kwa yi oma o de be kwa wedding cause we be chiche duane free. But Ghana for now, I can say, oh, Nigeria near coffee O2 no, I'm rather than because one of my video no promoting. Hey, now I'm promoting my dear Medi. And let's not forget, say, Jumaya, it said the banker sorry, Juma, it said the carpenter sorry, Juma. The topmost priority is to feed home. After no, may I mean you say Empire Bebana, Sony Music Bebana, who wants me a good no be pushing me. Now all other factors, I be favor when I'm feeling O2. After O2, no Ghanaians will still wish some fairly be a mad. But
Anka trolls no pen can. Anka be for some people no. Anka enye ya.
Shata all enya bri because Ashakaba da ben awako feel O2 ambedi di papa penny so no. Because what in baby you bet so ni social media na black go so yes na we dum no. Tebeka kan we online mu hu nyina ebiem because Ashakaba last year wa feel O2 in Tiamrado em feel in Tiamrado nyade. We have Black Sheriff. He's doing so well. We have Jackie. No hear me fepa. What I say, no so here no. But the hype here you obi dia no. Near the akobata dia on here say oh, sakwa dia obada da untimi newe. Debi sakwa dia bada da no was still consistent enough. And on nam shows as sakwa dia abo me monitor. Wabo shows more than 20. Or him PCS any Nasi Kobo Dominion Center. How many people spoke about it? But I'm failure. Any international show, and I hear Ghanaians from the diaspora and the Queen. Is it not an international show? It is. But how many people had time to hype them on social media? But Ashakako Buntino, Black Sheriff Ada, Debbie.
Na Dominion Center the area can watch them Mohammed, but I mean, Bissau, a lot ya event organizer or UK make high time say a brack within the year interview. Or say a like an impossibility, say Ghanaian be betting me affiliate O2.
I don't agree. If you say something is impossible, what do I know can happen?
Or see any content in
no, what are the statistics? But we have Ghana Party in the park where we pay Ghanaian artists to go and perform. So if we can't get to O2, how do we then go to Ghana Party in the park?
Say a baby, but one person.
Oh, now Ashakeno don't want to fail O2. Artists be supported and I'm I know don't want. Ain't you know? Saying na kabuma, na say good investors. Bibia were key in place. My adding to the I tell you, Black Sheriff beat my failure, me beat my failure. It's just a matter of time, any good planning. Need a right plug.
Say what's what decided.
Oh no,
yes, of course.
Yeah, confidence.
Me starting music. Me ba mainstream since 2023 years. Ebi a minu bit baby. Sebi ta fracha. Ono free. Does that mean say Ashaka ko feel O2 nti nyame nhira me ana? Nyame ye bebra ma me. Last time we be trust say guys ne bo tours na me mete Ghana na me ne ajagraja ebi. But me not a graduate beef no. Rapper being so what you about doma sebi. Ono super so hit on hit. I am lucky enough to be a Maradona now. I can only praise and be family, be fanny paso. Aboa me de drew level bia. Ghana for you be proud of me. But the young can say the no. You projecting ye, but obi an
a beef.
Yeah, the no you projecting ye. But obi ya na ye fensa. Many strong man I EP. I can't go near EP. Sen come ni beefa. Anka the whole Ghana. Omo ko into AF. But the EP no. Omo ko streaming no. Me sure so mun draw mo anka beef and come bed. But Ghanaians, Nigerians, no work all out. Eko O2. Me sure say Ghanaians, na Ghanaians or no. So we can do it. It's just a matter of time. And Omo Kwaya insu so high be. Family be depressed because he's a top talent. There's a guy in a family be my pepe. But who is helping family to do it? Are the people family drop him almost boy yasen. Boy no koda. The susum crab like the spirits crab. I'm trying to produce good music for you guys, and you are telling me some boy yasen. Luxury bar for obi so tiatem dodo. But and one they didn't do we do. And I saw they be also obeje Grammy no nkoje. Obeje but at time Stonebwoy is doing the most. Yen support here, yen stay united, yen push here to the top. And into na me say me jai beef here. Cause so yeah, did 1 week neko. One more hit song I only cry it, mobile hit song I do 1 week and you have to produce another one. The artist na cry bre ni asadi utu adwen nya be kan. Come on the boys. Show cry Ghana ha show cry nya bi mo. December it shows about me do do say na me nya boy. Na ma be dwun utu. Mzgee enko en ni.
Mr. Logic.
Yes, Mzgee, honestly, on some of the points, I don't agree with Arnold.
Okay.
And the person make us say, in some be a shut eye can. They are no correct. Now, unze so consider obi say na dream ejuma o kan yasem kra vi say o kan kwa yasem. I think sa problem no kakra e wa no do.
Pacho many problem.
Oh, that the team say.
Me pacho
many problem.
Me because we are no
there be because one kan wasem. Asema me kan nyina was backed by the quotation.
Okay, we need problem.
Exactly.
We need problem.
It kan wasem.
We need problem.
Me call line so pepe.
But who need right?
No right.
So better now can say no problem.
Mr. Delusion.
So you have the right to say it's delusion.
Yes, based on what he said.
Okay, let me continue. My main man don't tell us say.
My main tell us kan wasem.
You know what you say because you dealt with music business. I have every right to break down some of the arguments you made. Mzgee, Shatawale failed Accra Sports Stadium. How many capacity is Accra Sports Stadium?
40,000.
40,000. That's it. Ashake failed O2 Arena, 20,000. When Shatawale did a song with Beyonce, the problem we have in Ghana and Besa Otias here, no, we're not happy. So instead of celebrating Beyonce, you know, you can't say, and investing in it.
That's not true.
No, Mr. Logic mean John. Start with the whole of Mali.
With the Meba. Beyonce didn't put say a live featuring. Tell you it's how could a live
feature. You know, can
And no logic person
featuring a honam
still like a ghost and all catch on.
Mr. Logic,
me say a ghost. Makasa.
And me the boss me go to so we make allow.
The logic
40,000 bro, me say 40,000. Well if you of Philly stadium no.
Okay.
And so ye nyan confirm on be ka say e bi entia na e pashe boys na idea while they are some of these critics in this industry no. Yes, sometimes or come say Mr. Anna, my mom say be he knows what he's saying. Ola Kahon, number one. One of the critics Wally have a problem with. I don't Kahon.
Okay,
now let me go ahead. Let me go ahead. Mzgee,
it is not true. Say me Kahon.
Because me later I problem. Mr. Kahon, Ola Kahon.
Me Kahon.
Now the person I know the Ola Tia say. Chatawale.
We should be say.
Chatawale was problem at home. Me person me share problem na no mo tia say.
Okay, Chase.
Asaka about 2021 year no buy you.
Yeah.
Ni asaka ye no. Wale betimi aye.
Okay.
Tama Wale Philly Stadium no e be historical. Nigeria for kwa react here. That was the time I guess like in Ghana for no. Say why you boni o, why you papa o, we di watemo o so mama den yo, so papa den yo. Because you carry you lift it. Now you push it to that level because O2 Arena near 20,000, he filled 40,000. so we could have pitched the guy. What did we do? Oh yeah, no yeah, and switch call issue be a social issue be or no be what. And I want to go there or you down for or say and I forget the stadium not failure, but when A Plus was at the stadium, time of failure on say I saw you in the video how you were happy to see say he has filled the place. Look, those who discussed the issue, no, they were little. People few be. Oh, my mom say me na we a team man can share for. As I can feel it, to see how you guys are celebrating. As if say it is a mark for excellence. I can say they compare artists. It is not. What Ashake did can be done by a Ghanaian if only we change our music culture, the way we see musicians. We know how to criticize. No, we are saying near statistics. You calculate. We are practically in shame for. We only condemn. Yeah, who say we read this story? No, cause I don't do point and another. I say Bible verse. No, I can say we are. Now we break it down. I like that breakdown. Oh, you know. But person me channel say, Chatawale only problem. It's not delusional like he's saying. Only problems are. The problem is how and what you guys keep saying about him. I say, mine a black sheep. Oye papa eye boni eye papa. So we need no keso ebium. To see how the boni papa linga den or they are flat. How do you blame a guy like that? In history, in this our country, artists sing na kasefo Stonebwoy wo ho, Sarkodie wo ho, all these huge artists are there. But bisa say time wale ni Beyonce here nyom no. Across the world, he was celebrated across the world. I went to a club in Canada. It was an Afro fest. African fest. Nigerians now they organized this show. They were playing music across Africa. They never played any song from Ghana. I was there. Let me party now say. The only song they played was King Already. Shatta and Beyonce. That was when I guess Ghana I seen peniphobia omusemu ye duru. Omodi ahodi e she artist na say bia Shatta say ontumi nko e de ontumi talk. As I come say the second of the book floor no. Who say ka say oye test show a smaller venue to test his fans. This is a guy who came 2021. Who says Shatta, who has been here for how many years, cannot feel O2 Arena? Who says? Because more young investors say, okay, let's take Shatta Wale to the O2 Arena and pay for the venue and start rallying for support to because they are not even interested.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Yes.
Have you heard about investor confidence?
I'll come to that.
You can come to that. You can come to that point. It is. You can. Did you allow me to go into your point? You can't be right there. You made me to withdraw. Say, I won't get problem. You can't come to my point.
I will come.
You cannot. If you come, I also come. You didn't allow me to go into your point. What's the mean? What's the? I cannot tackle your problems. I should withdraw. I withdrew
twice. And I'm sick. I
know you made me withdraw my statement about what you were saying. Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie. See, Asheke's music is practically and basically a Yoruba. You know, the English kakra with melodies. And yet be strange or these people cannot do. It's because of the push and the kind of investment these Nigerians get. Unless you haven't worked with a Nigerian artist before. Last time I used Cynthia Morgan as an example. Before her song Lead Me On was heard in Ghana, I was part of the team. If you see the budget they had for promo across Africa, no Ghanaian artist ever since I got used to this industry has ever had that budget. $100,000 for a new artist coming, Cynthia Morgan. $100,000. Who come over discussing Ghana? Ghana artists back out. Budget. 5,000 Ghana cedis. A big 20,000 Ghana cedis. The highest. 15,000, 30,000. They don't have budget. Artists here, you might say, what's your budget? Oh, we there. Kauni, Ulanka Samame. Now, that's how we do. We lobby. We don't understand the business of music. So I don't blame Amrado and all those who are striving because Amrado tears his He has fans in the UK. He has fans in Europe. Say, Yatia Kola, Ninsemu Eding. Sorry, Amrado. Bra, me unso ya de pa. Me wo $150,000 go me sem di show mu. En fa na hwe a fan base wo, na en ko bo show wo. Office Amrado to me en che o la be bia ne fans wo. Basika na wan fa. $150,000 la ebi wo.
Aye.
Ebi wo. Che? Sa se mu e wo kan na ko ese bia artist ni e blame King Promise has the biggest song and the hottest song. You guys said, do you know what he should have done by now? By now, he should be touring. He should be booking venues and be touring. All we see Terminator is doing is dance challenges and chats.
Oh, but I think he's on tour now.
No, when I say tour, I get tour. You can't say tour. King Promise live at O2. Yes, I'm tour, but you can't major tour, headlining tour. That's what I'm talking about. Because Ashake had a Mr. Money. He has about few hits, and those hits are the hits he's touring the world with you. King Promise at Terminator, the biggest song in Africa, I can say. Now, you think you can say be King Promise live at South Africa this year? Nipanko, is he? Say $50,000. Does he have it to go and book the floor with all the logistics attached? The problem we have is, as I say, is funding. Yeah, boys don't need Sika. I'm not doing that.
That's key.
That's key. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't blame Wale. Say Wale is the problem why we can't go.
No,
someone wrote. No. Sorry. Not you. Someone wrote a whole article saying that Shatta Wale is the reason why we cannot go. Our people cannot go.
Yes, I want to read. No, Bab's direction. Also, Shatta Wale is part of our problem. His brothers are striving to break into international markets, yet he chooses to stay home and speak negatively about them. Yes, we understand it's showbiz, but it's important to know when to be wise and support your brothers. Bab's direction.
I spoke on
Bab's direction
cannot be the problem.
I know. Bab's direction has a problem. One thing you must say, here in music there is competition. We hear then competition is part of the music. You don't expect Stonebwoy say by force Stonebwoy here then on pushy Wale. And yet by force Stonebwoy pushy Wale. And yes by force Stonebwoy pushy sack. And yet by force sack and pushy Shatta. And then by force Shatta and pushy sack. Obia Juma. And you can't say because Shatta is not pushing sack and Abia on cast sack go and say he's part of the problem. That is not what you say. What Bab said, I'm telling you, how is he a problem? How is Shatta a problem? And this is the way you're branding say we don't even see the magnitude of Shatta, who he is and what he represents. So please, Arnold.
No, on that
with the breakdown you made,
I'll come back to it.
Shatta can play the O2.
Okay.
Stonebwoy can play the O2. Sack equally can play if they get the funding and the support.
Okay.
Simple.
All right.
They don't have the money.
A little. So on the issue about the Wale not being a problem there means you and I are on the same.
He is not. He's not the problem.
Because I already said he cannot be the problem. The issue is the personality. But you raised some questions, issues. I think I need to clarify. Or say the likes of Many Olano because of the engagement with Shatta Wale, so they are seen as critics.
You guys are opposite critics against Wale.
That is
it is the truth. I know this is the truth. You can't go around it. If there's any investor listening to you, hoping to invest in Shatta crowd,
let me finish. Somebody can only lose interest and come only losing interest at that.
It's like so we said I make a because
he is delusional for that and some no kind of article.
Is it the first time you've said
relax. You see, sometimes Shatta Wale apologies, they paint a picture, say, you move in your buy the Shatta Wale in 2018, you buy hate on him, they become negative about him. Just answer him.
Was it the apologies?
Yes.
What apologies?
Oh, yes, Shatta Wale apologies.
What's the apologies, man?
Go and look for the meaning of apologies.
See. No, I'm not going to apology. Wait. I'm stopping you right there.
Don't stop me.
Can you stop me? You are a negative critic of Shatta. There is nothing good you said about Shatta. Anytime you say
we'll get there.
Is this response for me?
It is for you.
Is it for me? Then you won't go on. Then you won't go on.
It's for you.
Because I did not respond. You won't go on. I did not respond to your statement. It won't go on. You won't go on.
Or negative.
Yes, critic.
Until all your responding to an intimate responding na
yen. Shatta Wale apologist logic. Sometimes they feel say movie no. They need juma bia here.
When they go to juma here. What is it juma here? When is it juma here?
Okay. So we are adding the
when is it juma here? Masama wo kana mesa sama wo kana mboa.
Nyaboche.
That's the core issue and stop making it a Shatta problem. The core issue is we don't have funding.
What can I say?
How can you make a whole addressing because of me?
A plus ni Olanka.
What are you talking about?
Your face, I will address about.
No, I will not allow you to complete this addressing.
I'll address you.
Mokuria. What's open then?
Me peko. Ebi feel say killer we.
Open then.
Killer we.
Oh, tell us what
Shatawale apologies be more. I am feel say you be no but that is not true.
Yes, sanity.
And yes, sanity. And I'm sure say a lot of discerning viewers know will attest to the fact say
we need money ni.
Shut up. Time ni biana
I will put it together. We allow more put it together.
Mzgee,
we will not allow you to have a thoughtful submission.
okay, you I'm begging you.
Never allow you.
The point is when we come to platform BCA, topics are my any better discuss it, true or false.
True.
Me pacho, Shatawale make you remark be as a feeling that O2 any priority.
Welcome.
Me pacho, you and I.
And what?
Exactly.
As someone man the pressure too much. That's why he said that he's not going to kill himself.
You and I.
When Abedi score goal, is it not for the glory of Ghana?
Wait.
Is it not? On this discussion, we are.
Analysis I know was it not based on no asem okokan. Me pacho me fie ba na me pese me catch me be kan the start alone asem. Asem okokan na den analyzing. And I'm telling you and everybody watching say based on nyema okokan wa ha no or you delusional and I backed it with explanation true or false. Okay, that clear no you. So and you say me new la now critics you pese negative always. Yes, kasa based on proceedings any may be a cost me boa.
Okay.
Now, what's it Beyonce feature no? Young celebrity. That is a total lie.
That's a lie.
Oh, it's a lie?
You
call it a lie?
That's an implicit
really?
falsehood.
Really?
Some Beyonce feature
anyway.
Ghanaians celebrated it to the point where even Nanado, President Kwano, commented on Twitter.
I'm talking about people like you, not Nanado.
Oh. Wait, we don't relax. Me, I wrote a full-length article commending Shatawale for that Beyonce article.
Then after did what?
Relax.
Said he's inconsistent. So what sense does it make? After writing the statement, you say he's inconsistent.
You just said I never spoke anything positive about the feature. And I'm telling you, sir, me, and other Samuel Bedu. I wrote a full-length article, and most of the SM fans will attest to it, bigging him up for that feature. Me see how I also went on radio, and I said, that feature is the biggest in Africa. To the point where Shatawale be di one man nina kanswa be this feature no. I said that. Anybody can go and check the article I wrote about that article about that feature. So why what here now? Say
After the article, what did you do next?
What did I do next? What have I done next?
After the article, what did you do next?
What have I done next?
You came back to say it's inconsistent.
Oh, of course it's inconsistent.
So you dent the article was dented.
My class inconsistent. So you can bogus.
Okay, so just to
you dented the article you
wrote.
Keep
that in mind. Ashakeba 2018, but he had his biggest hits. In 2022, time or releasing Mr. Money with the Vibe. Yeah. Yeah, from 2018. No. But 2022, no, yeah, Mr. Money with the Vibe album, no, any debut album, and Obi Assorting in Kanti. He came to 2018. What's the main
point?
Hey.
Logic say.
Means you allow the podcast. Chance. Me my chance was it.
Last point, you.
Or say. Ola and a few others.
You're going back to
one point.
See what he's doing now. He's going back to the same thing.
And then call the same thing. What say? You will be any investor confidence when it comes to Shatawale. 2 days ago, the man was on Twitter saying we need another endorsement deal. Shatawale shenanigans, he's the biggest or the artist award the most endorsement deals, arguably. I didn't think I'm new like kasa for Shatawale no. And endorsement deals in your own Lucy. So that is a total.
What do you call fallacy?
Bright plus.
The investors don't regard what you guys say.
Listen to us. You call A plus.
You A plus. You are Shatawale now. Those people.
You are like that.
On this particular issue, I know the argument say.
Let me show.
And yeah, idea be happen overnight or a process.
Gradual process.
It's, you know, it's, you know, Sako the Stone Boy, like omu gather a certain fan base where it matters most. Yes. Then eventually they can also get there. And you know, we can only commend them. Say omu ya there. In fact, so I say failing the O2 is not a priority. You can say obia failing O2 and when a Ghanaian is going to fail the O2, it doesn't literally mean say it has to be the O2. Yeah. It means that you can host big concerts outside the country. If that's how I understand it. Yeah. A friend is saying, I'm not sure that more commenting about it. You know, I just leave here and go to the O2. Yours can be the Madison Square Garden. Yours can be Wembley Stadium. Yours can be whatever. But people are just looking at Dabena Ghanaian artists between me a big arena such as the O2 and host an event in Nipa Bebasi. And na ninyina no nya ye so ka ho to promote Ghanaian music no ye hia say ye artists no betumi aye shows esoso sei na answer no be ye adwuma na say Ghana for na nkasa ewa abrochire no so di omo ho gym anya adwuma ba adwuma anya nipa ba akofo adwuma enti yen ye ti ha na ye ka so sakode eba Virginia no na Ghana for Virginia so ka kire omu nua say Jack yen kohwe sakode ne yen fam pushi ana amrado eba ha yen ye ka ha no na Ghana for no so because Nigeria they have made a conscious effort say they will push their people. Asome ma kan ha da Nigeria for mo man say ombefa nkrofo wo mu krom ho no abetra Ghana ha so ye DJ na ebia Nigerian High Commission na wo Ghana ha na etua neka ebia obe edmo yefan say NEAT FM na Peace FM na edwuma ni say obo Nigeria nyom ko a ni nyina ka America from Secret Service ni nyina ka soft power na nkofo hwehwe no ho Mede Christian Michaels aye example wa hada onu ne ma ye hwe Nigerian movies for Metro TV be do Metro TV ewia ketekete obia wa adwumam na Satan ye hwe Metro Talafata time na obia hwe Nigerian movie it was a plan ade omo hye ho me sure say omo no they don't mind to push their people out there and it's also for instance sa soap opera ye say Indian High Commission wa ha enti no omo te ha no omo some part of omo embassy no omo adwuma ne so omo promote omo culture any omo arts any omo way ni nyina part of soft power say ye be hwa bon say America nipa bebre wo ha person dresses American or person ye the tea say American or person okasa say American because for so many years no omo push omo culture na share ye konsama abe say we ye no na ema ye hu say wo so we ye obi enti no yen crofo na wa abrochire no plus ye embassies na wa abrochire nyina they have to be part of this program say ye ton Ghana nyom say ye ne sa na ye pia Ghana nyom no hye enkrofo no konsa nyom so the more na ye jeje ho aye kan wasem na ma ne eye de afi de be say artist no obedu ho na nkrofo na wo ho no kra no obia ye de ehwehwe no ehu no sa ne ma we nyina no eye ade bia ye create and to me happen
yeah
enti no say bia ade ti a bia no be kan shatta wale asama me mfa no ebufuo so ene say hwe wo be lucky say be kan wasamo yan kan ho asama obia embe pewo amrado omo di watam social media what is the obi share okroma ka say ohun ye ne wo sa akwa me na nra me di watam no da ohun wan we ni phone say bra ye ntwa photo eso ebikura na no odi watam but okai kura say hey akwa we kura na nra na ye ka na asem no nti opese oye den enti the more na ano de ka shata wo ye ni nyina ka ho but yen embassy na wo ho no culture atachi na wo ho na eduma ka ho Ghana for na ti abrochire no so ebesom na se ashake sa na abre no ashake oba show your boy Ghana for be break code But the question is, Stoneboy bar, Sagana for na so, Omobe Kubia na. Yam effort say, Yankasa Yapese, ye yama ye diano, a ye better than Nigeria for diano. And your numbers. And yes, because Nigeria for the almost doors, 100 and something million to Dabiano. Jamaica for one also, so one we have to be over
exactly.
Reggae Bob Marley, ne, a year one, Peter Tosh, and reggae, and what the Alpha Baby, Lovers Rock, Dance Hall, Jamaica Ketwe. And I sat time like Jamaica for Gina, so no more side of not social media, and I didn't know as say, but they were able to push their music to Obia, we have to be our. And Nipa Bob Marley, Mama, she we are so. Nipa like a number young to also called Chinese and go Nipa Omashio. Legalize it. Oma Nipa she.
As a worker who be.
Oh, me the me she. Oh, cha. Me she me like me nim she. Almost here there. Some guys America me ko train back home. Me gina 29th floor na me hu se be tumi de me na asi form. Sa there no. You know, but on a more serious note, no, Omukro ya ketua bi with a few nipa kakra bi na wom, but mo to me push your nyom to the whole world. Into me this say young Ghana cry, you also saying Jamaica for. Oh. And as I say, so your stand so social media. They say Black Sheriff here nyom pe, but huna Buster Rhymes commenting on it way like we ask na ya ketua. It is a Jamaica for no mo no so. But they were able to penetrate the whole world from that time Ukraine and social media and internet anyone now. That just say you put in that effort. Now you try say you best support your crop for now. You be quite and no Nigeria for to say they are just moving. Well, you know, your friend is saying ye hano. I say ye I say we hu ye mehi. Me so me hu ye we ye. To me, you're back to send a Nigeria for Benna boy need that. Why no never come one? Nigeria for me, no
Benna boy need a video.
Go to us here.
Now whiskey Sujina Club hobby.
Aha, almost your crew, Mamma Becqua, say rumble in the jungle and honey. What you say, but still no, and now whiskey no way. Who say, almost a certain ambition, almost a certain focus. They are looking at the bigger picture and to win the proper coin. But when they finish, they come together to ensure that they are taking over the continent. Because Benna boy ye a bit affected Westgate ye a bit. It's no yen na yen to me ye no in the same way. But ye bebo or my basso a friend says Sako the Stone Boy may there with the Ghana and issue or the BSU. I'll go in for the Ghanaian. And to know nyomo ye no. You best support you, I'm build you upon it, and then let's see, say in the near future, no, if Ghanaian musicians can also play at such a Mzgee, Achame, Achame, or Chame Kofine, or Chame Kwame.
Yeah.
Omobo,
Apollo,
and you know.
Yeah.
And that
2000.
I think that number was
Also 2000.
Yes. Africa, ye can banda abo. And no ma abrofo ahwe a you see bisa enye no entenye se bia yenye bi da wo it's just that say I say me hu ya plug netu ade kakra bi ne ye de be connect it and then we are good we have the potential, we can do it ye nyina ye mo abo bia nso be obi abeso bia we can make it happen.
Ola, your thoughts on Aden asana why surprise the woman yeah discuss here now. Also, remarks from Shatawale, familiar frustration, depression. Any the cancer.
Mzgee meaning the air discuss about maybe I be say. Yeah, but someone.
And they can
Kasa because Obi and so one ye. On kasa ye where them would be so one.
So be a kasa. It's a din mama.
I'm ready in here. Chester will start to kasa mo bi nkebi. Who can some man
kasa?
Mid-ben, mami kasa.
Intimidation.
Because assembly wa me boss to na so enya abutra. One man fence here. Onti ase. Dedi kai mami sha same free O2 arena sensem. I know that come be brave. I don't know how much I can add to it, but the truth of the matter is that when it gets to the creative space, Ghana for a more talented power. I'm here shy too much.
Sure.
Nemu me ni ma de so hwe. Yeah, how no. Me the way by example, maybe Kumasi Central Market, you be a friend in Pabua Jusu, me yem Pabua. And for yem Pabua, no mu the label bo made in Italy. Made in Italy in Pabua, me jina ho ni etu di Togo. Ya ko ton Togo. Ghana ni be ko Togo akofa Pabua na begu nkran. Oh, Togo ade de kama.
The same one you Kumasi no.
Yeah, you know Kumasi. Kumasi ni nto da because wa hu si ye no Kumasi. Ghana ni subana no. But Togo ni no hu say no Ghana fo ade ye papo. Ana ono na betu de ko. Ana miami ni Ghana ni so asa akofa base Togo fo ade ye. Se ko tro mu made in Ghana. Call Sanko Farmer. It's also a transnational made in Italy, made in Germany. And they bought it. I don't know, there's a problem with us. I mean, say we are not saying the dear Ghana. Akao. Oshe senior. A lot of we jitum kene say umbesiye in your Ghana. It's right DNC. Anyum to almost say umbesiye anyum to a lot of 4 stars kesi. Bebre na nya Ghana no mbeshe. Aha no mbesiye konka bonia de ade bo so oh say Ghana amunim nyum to omu yesi. Na den. Aden. Ade no mo do mo be fa ade no kwa omutimi ye ni big na ye nya ade ni ye dia no ye hu de ye madwe wo aminti ase and I think say a general problem with ye nyina enye say nyum to nko a na nya Ghana nye the gateway to Africa but not bibia ye bibia
ha na ye gateway na Nigeria your destination
sanity ye fa Ghana na de ko Nigeria Nigeria for Ghana. Hey, Nigeria for Ghana so much that you have no idea. There was a time me SS and I'm saying me call University of Nigeria. Because now person me there outside Ghana kakrashade. Me got your jam. Entrance exam. Mzgee. Exam say ye try ye T exams for true. Obi tin the boy chen ye man. Say eh we dey me who be o Ghana da. Exam so she said, Bibia was bassa. I'm saying, hey, I had me best school. And I stopped. Because that time, no years, I was trying to be 2 years. It's me, later, I call uni. I realized after 2 years, Nigerians were rather coming to Ghana. So they said, Nigeria for Scafo, I had no business. So what is your problem? They are high. I didn't know ye Bibia, next year, me crowd, no. Ni e jasa afufro for mefa
again bonny
ya dwen no am se bibi kakra etochima obi akofili otu are na endiri an edi anya ne den
acho
o se me sha se no me sha se me
kan se bia bo na wa mo wasem na de that lumba wonwum bi won o se obrempon ben na sisue man mu a amwengu nanimu ase ti enya me wanwa bebre o se anochi dua bode ankotwa ne da na konfa anochi osi awawade ben na wanye oyisika dwaman asanteman enso osi okogie wieye duraba okoye no wamba biom a Ghana ma yenya bi kan
ebenya bi aka so obi afili wo tu ari 98 ndi nipa na ofili wo tu ari na bisa sete na mo kan sika se ne komu nipa no kra no nyame o yemi se o enye nkrofo we na Lagos nko aso chen Ghana eti omumu sign ewo eyabroche aden na ye ha ye ho epese omu suro ye no mumu ye mumu na eze ye kwa kosuro wo mo mami mra wale so Mzgee
zoom in
se udonipa o kana creature no udonipa o kana creature I do not think Arnold will hate Wale for any reason.
He does.
Yes. And I do not also think that one was so Wale need done too much, sir. Look, this man is admired and loved by all. But we have missed something about him. that maybe munya daddy tie make a crazy ade me carry am pa mam make I say I'll be okay. But I'll look in Anna's direction, not because of anything, but so the bear I will not be digressed by reactions and actions. I think we are missing something. There's this lady we call Abna Koko, and then we say she's got a mental disorder. Now, mind you, mental disorder is not wabodam.
Yeah.
Your case will be or it be a mental problem and just not wabodam. It's just like you having malaria or any other illness. Now, I know.
See your preface safe.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe I kind certain symptoms beyond. Maybe kind symptoms. Mzgee, I want you to follow.
We are following.
Just listen to this. Who we are. I'll tell you something.
Yes, boss.
Uncle Phoebe, we are here. Almost symptoms can almost show no. Ebini. One, they have an exaggerated sense of self-importance. They have a sense of entitlement and require constant and excessive admiration. They expect to be recognized as superiors, even without achievement that warrants that. They exaggerate achievements and talent at all times. They are mostly preoccupied with fantasies about their success, their power, their money. They believe they are superior and can only associate with equals.
Sir?
They monopolize conversations and belittle or look down on people that they perceive as inferior.
Oh, you what?
They expect special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectations. They take advantage of others to get what they want. They have an ability or unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others. We call it empathy. Relax.
Focus.
And listen, they are envious of others and believe others envy them. Sorry. They behave in an arrogant or haughty manner, coming across as self-conceited. Now, mamifa we in chato. Said be a enya tintin bia. Na mi wi a metro dinti e kan dewi. Me pacho sima kakrebi. Enye. When such people are faced with threatening information about self, such as negative feedback, they most likely become so violent and aggressive towards those people who are criticizing them. You see where I'm going to? And such people, usually they derogate those who are critical of them.
It's a women suffer from mental disorder.
This is a mental disorder we call the narcissistic personality disorder. Relax. No.
Yes, make your own definitions. Please.
That's why I research.
Why your own definition? You don't say.
Say no wo person chese shata.
Everybody has a bit
of
see everybody
mental disorder.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
We will not agree.
Can I?
We are not agreeing.
You cannot do that.
I went through the whole sentence.
Yes.
And I wanted you to identify if you know any of these sentences.
They fall in place.
And if they fall in place. And there's a video of you and this, our uncle. You were sitting right there.
Yes.
And he was seated here.
Yes.
You confronted him with some truth about himself.
Uncle,
and he became so aggressive.
Because your uncle here.
Which uncle?
So that we are all
He's secreting me.
Now,
and say your uncle. Who is your uncle?
Because in that video, he said he's older than you.
Yes.
That's
he's
what I'm
richer
saying.
than me.
I say he's richer than you. Now, see.
So who is older than you?
Relax.
The man is 50.
Very careful with the way we deal with issues.
Yes.
from where I sit and the way and the things I have seen, read, listened about our brother, I am tempted to believe that he may have an NPD disorder.
What is that?
Commercial break.
He may have a mental disorder.
Well, you have a problem.
That
you have a problem.
Are not paying attention
You have
to.
a problem.
Mental
Oh,
disorder.
So
paper.
if you believe,
Ask him to withdraw.
Wait,
you have a problem.
please let him. He
see,
said
you
he
can't
may.
start big
Brofuna
He said he may.
Brofuna won't
Come on,
tell
he
now.
may.
Baby,
Baby,
go
oh.
school.
Why are you
Paper,
doing
what
are you
this?
talking about?
Woman,
He may.
me call
Charlie.
a break no.
Wa wutu mi ko galamsey.
Come on,
Oh, A plus men,
I
yes,
see
sir.
that address somebody
Oh, break. Paper, show you.
No, but is it wrong for me to say
Are you
that
not
from
going to
where
address
I
that?
sit, from where I sit, and from what
authority do you have to prescribe him of a mental problem? What authority do you have?
Oh.
May say
Mental disorder.
from where I sit
Yeah.
and observing this friend of ours for a long time, I am saying I am tempted to believe that he may have a mental disorder called the NPD.
He can sue
What
you
is
for what you are
NPD?
doing. He can sue you.
MPD near then.
Oh, that's what I just said. The narcissistic personality disorder.
Come on.
And I gave you all the symptoms. Did he fall in there?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure the enemy.
Me and I'm sure.
On this note, no.
Ama. Papa. Tell me Peter, after I commend fellowship number, how do you see the dressing checkup?
Teacher, I make a man fellowship. Then I men will want comments fellowship.
Intimate, I can't mind no catch them on that when you sang.
I can't. It won't enjoy the men here. Simple.
How can I castle Kunosa?
Oh, Diana Family, no chatting.
A how I will come, and no way be uncomb.
Sir,
because this will be due for be extra and levels natural capsules.
Levels natural capsules.
Aye. A free that day, Minimicum, your warriors to say jam. A free fear can't live a living hole. Asa, it's me rough on us of one and could told you. Jake, Amano, don't maybe. Now, why we do more dancing?
And you may rob me money be a man.
Levels natural capsules. We never knew. We never knew.
I'm afraid they know it.
Benku.
Any crew.
Dudua for 0599 670 402.
FD aje jodi enkra to yatum.
Smooth, refreshing, and made with real apples. Hunter's Refreshing Apple Cider. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 and recommended to pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
There's a passion that brings us together, but beyond the thrill of the game, we know why you play.
Hey, come on! Satana landing!
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below 18 years. Gaming can be addictive. 5 bets. Together, we play.
Welcome to Awos Unisex Boutique, where comfort and style is our hallmark. Original Italian leather bags, shoes, belts for both men and women. Talk about looking your best and standing out on all occasions. 5 to 10% discount on all products. Clearance sales rack, 50% discount on shoes. And now Awos Creation, where you find authentic African creation for men, women, and children. Visit us online or in store. In Arsenal behind the Ghana Police Depot, in Jolu at Jolu Junction, opposite the First Atlantic Bank, at the airport, Terminal 3, Departure C3, opposite Sunbra Lounge, and now in East Legon, Shiashi Boundary Road, next to Two Guys Supermarket. Call us on 0244 649 379. That's 0244 649 379. Awards Unisex Boutique, comfort and style.
Herbal intervention and pa. Mama baby dread di mu ankasa. Iya diabetes say arthritis. Eso wo mposo, eso wo to ase na echum. Romanticism sasabro, stroke, se wo bubu ogu honom. Uti pai wa ma woje ho anyi. Afei sisi yade nso ekum prostate. Wudun so twemu a oha obi aba ho. STDs enemu yade ahodo. Hernia etro. Bema wo mpema gudie aba from fibroid etetew. Obu wonsa ne fie je dum. White odepoa breast cancer kokrama etonofuo mu. Ovarian cyst and afei so awa ehwa ye diama wo sa akoda no so ntimi nyini ye a ye bema ne dra ebema na nyini fefefe hypertension mojabroso diabetes esiche yade asthma ntehyewa eyemkro ulcer afei hepatitis and typhoid. Herbal intervention clinic ne beboa ma hoto aba Kumase obehu ye wo kwada so estate Takrade efie kuma ye wo Koko Villa no echi Madina Firestone greenhouse na etwa ASN dinosaur no kaswa nyenya no ye ne kaswa post office no ene din hwe ni mu pay Freyin it was 0248 707 270.
My name is John and this is my long-time crush, my cookie dipped in strawberry yogurt. On this scorching hot afternoon on our way back from a long job hunt, we met this good Samaritan who offered us dinner.
6 weeks later,
a special wedding reception for our bride and groom.
And there she is, my cookie, dipped in someone else's yogurt.
Who holds the moolah, calls the shots, play game by games, the easiest lottery to play and win. Big phone numbers from 0 to 9 up to 3 times daily to become one of our daily lucky winners. Dial *946# to play now. Or you can also play online at www.gamepackgames.com. Game Park is regulated by the National Lottery Authority.
With Glovo, you order anything you want, and when you receive it, you celebrate it with your whole body. Because when that tasty grilled chicken is the weekend starts, the ingredients for your favorite recipe just in time. And when the cake arrives, the party is on. Because receiving anything on Glovo deserves a dance. Download the app, order anything you want, and track it minute by minute until it arrives. Glovo. Order anything, we deliver in minutes.
Pepsodent introduces charcoal and lemon essence. The unique combination of natural essences whitens teeth naturally for you and family because every smile matters.
New Pepsodent Herbal. Introducing a unique combination of herbal extracts in an antibacterial toothpaste for strong teeth and healthy gums that protects your family and you. Every smile matters.
Ajua, your mother is calling you. Gentlemen, it's late. You have to be at home. Hurry up.
This is a love story that started many years ago. From having the entire nation laugh their hearts out to creating terms that became a part of everyday conversation.
Medofopa.
And fear bebre abesin kwe. Muni mi hwamoda. Enti se ne ye hiem wa ha se ye gia waria. Na ye kra ye nsem achedie sronko ene ye de ma oba ne papa. Ene Ghana fo nyina.
Wrapped, convenient, great performance. Key soap, still. Amman sign boafo. This advert is FDA approved.
Barman, I'm call boss.
Papa, me better sauce. Miss Wabwas and we be a cameko. Many boys is shame on me, bad moments very dull. Nana me back as I ain't be a better more. Because we're different, you ain't look at I idea. It's not Papa, I am more baby. I shall me Wabwas. Be
mangasa. No menyanse on Tom and Nipa when you fear doing watching and Sasa Pinfo no FDA. Achi Dredi and Kratui atu.
Betway is your gateway to a theme park full of gaming excitement. A whirlpool of wonder where your favorite games come to life. Where you can take to the skies with max payouts that reach into the millions. All in the palm of your hand. Visit betway.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. Betway is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Bet responsibly. Betway. Bet your way.
Yeah, Bema. She is the love of my life. Sometimes I think she sees me, but she doesn't really see me.
Hey bro, you've got to style up. Style it up and make me go.
Style Up has a range of quality grooming products for men that keeps you looking good and feeling fresh all day. Now she sees me. You deserve to be seen. Style Up and go. Introducing the new Style Up Shower Gel, the GC brand. It's all about you.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hey! Yeah, this is go! We collect the money. We collect the money. The money don't drop. We collect the money. We collect the money. Jimmy D, Jim Candy, collect the money. Collect the money. Zippe, 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 zippe. Jimmy D, zippe, 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 zippe. Jimmy D, zippe, 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 zippe. You go chop like a chop. Put my feel from the Qatari. Follow come can't send a lorry. Follow no road. Follow no road. Zippe we day your back. Follow no road. Follow no road. Zippe we day your back. We day your back. Una bayam. Una bayam. Una kusada ku. Una kusada. Ngade na muke na na muke na na muke na.
Send money from ZPay to ZPay and receive 5 CDs cashback. Life moves on and ZPay moves with you.
Hey, that's my girl.
Daddy.
Yes.
Please, can you help me with my homework?
No problem. Go on, okay?
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food?
Yes.
Aprepensa with koto, aka club, momone, smiling fish, and a kobe, and a bekwanya adia cheso.
Okay. How do you prepare it? How do you prepare it?
Preparing. Just for part the question we are mabuta kolazo milk. Cancel it and make it this way. Cancel it.
This way chocolate drink.
You don't hear this fish here. You need to prepare it. You can take it anytime, every day, everywhere. Just one girl.
This way chocolate drink. Near we here is so share.
FDA aji edwedi nkratoi atum.
Yo, conversation na egusu koso. Before the break, after the break, studio no ayeshi. Just say obia si obia kawe we aka say but amrado osi obia boa eno no ye die sponsors as ye better also as to say what's not say through the break a training. Now two topics you be putting it together na afeyani amrado atwetwe nkomo. Now one of them a beautiful story yet this week TV presenter actress Seligali any member of Prior Group Prior Theater say after 8 years of marriage no nyame acho monta for nti you be call around for what people have to say concerning that because he say on social media there Celia call through a lot of trolls because some lady be there on back and forth on social media last year. So as a story be by said she lost her baby or say baby sa and see as en kofo bebre eniaji on social media any on say nyami acho montafo. Another story in so I making headlines this week. Stoneboy manager Chief Styles one making allegations say Nigerians be more in top position or more preventing Ghanaians from breaking through and also from performing. Actually, or make this comment with regards to Afro Nation. Says Stoneboy and performing biom honum say na as a inkofobi shishe baby or more orchestrating your ma or more blocky Ghanaians no chances and also ever dani or more be in fact shut eye and can ask before you call break or some tweet ye castle me her tweet number kind verbatim. But before that no me started with Ola
Biom.
Okay, maminko.
Cobra.
Maminko, who can the Cobra the Arnold opening? Where the opening? Okay, yeah, started with Arnold.
Really have a problem.
Whilst I look for sir response
okay,
to
so
I
started with Stoneboy and the manager and the issue. Mr. Me who tweeted initially who tweeted the first time he kakra. About the fact that Nigerian stakeholders be or how more blocking Ghana for shine in the kick account. And later, the who said Stoneboy and Ankasa, meaning whoever, meaning the tweet first and the post to first. But Stoneboy made meaning to the manager no post here. So Stoneboy was supposed to go and perform our Afro Nation, Detroit. Yeah. Now, according to Stoneboy, there were challenges kakra but in the time, you know, things on the itinerary and also on the set, you know. Tenny was supposed to perform before on Stoneboy, but you call so backstage or Stoneboy performing. Yeah. So that's what he alluded to. Say it's our confusion into maybe I'm going to be performing. And I'm assuming CBS also another engagement. Inti eno na gina so emma ne manager no betro say we believe say some Nigerian stakeholders be in at higher positions be no block Ghana for or more progress. Ni nyina gina Afro Nation na cause we Detroit. Okay. Ni manager no me born abaso for his ability to stand up for the artist. Ne juma no. Because you are supposed to manage the artist. Manage and derived from the word manage. Into the cost of artists most especially in the career no you know a priority. You are supposed to manage the career and as in the endeavors of the artist. So we want to be able to touch standing up for the artist no nice. And it's not me born about so. But message trying to say Mpembe Benya on Tono Boase. Because say Afro Nation Detroit asemu no be kan sa asemu dia. And I can be Tono Boase kakra, can be anka on fasa asemu em. And I say this because there's a relationship between Stoneboy and the Afro Nation. Because in the first place no crown. Say Stoneboy and the Afro Nation executive on our problem and kayem belen in them. There's Ken Promise, there's Sako, there's Shatawale, there's this, there's that. If they're looking for a Ghanaian artist and also on that level, they could pick 5, 6. But they picked Stoneboy. It's a ministry. Say Afro Nation executives no, and I say handlers. No. So when Stoneboy a problem and come more engaging in the first place. Number 2, there's a history between Afro Nation and Stoneboy. Way back 2019, time Afro Nation started to say about Ghana. Stoneboy is one of the headliner acts, true or false? Afro Nation called Portugal, Stoneboy, Portugal boy. So say small misunderstanding be about between time and who is supposed to go before who, between the artists and then the collaborators for a long period. I do not think the manager should come out and say, oh, some Nigerian top executives are. I felt that it was ill-timed. But they make answer because Detroit no kwani Afro Nation pa there. Like I saw Tono Boase kakra. Because this same Afro Nation, I'm a Stoneboy revenue to the point of what benefit as a manager. It is assembly now, but you should resolve it, you know, behind the scenes. Because me sure say they would want to build Stoneboy and not make him perform. It doesn't make sense. Na keso Tono Boase if me name their course but ebia executives and also promoters of the show, no, BBC, and I'm saying, okay, listen, let's say kakra. At the end of the day, you still perform. I can understand the ego and the status of an artist, but originally I was supposed to perform before this person, or this person was supposed to perform this person. Who say in Pembe, no, minim about Amrado, minim scenario sometimes more drink. But artists if you say oban temwa a problem man. I saw no bad last or no I say they said in the because me first in opening act. But that's not entirely true. Because I say Guinness big eruption. The likes of Big Shomo perform a crowd before Shatawale ne Samini. Name because ya happy show no on the shoulders of Shatawale Samini. It made sense for the organizers to actually put them at the last. Even Akon at the time they could be performing before Shatawale and Samini. So and yet buapayo a strategy for the organizers to go way back first. So if the artist be a opening actor, and your problem, Stone Boy, the patrol, time a global system by an opening actor. He opened it. There were no qualms. What I say. So I don't want to believe say a no problem. But the point is Afro Nation and Stone Boy no more relationship. If there's been a small misunderstanding, and then I say manager no jinaso, and I applaud him for standing up, but in your situation behind I say by making public proclamations, oh, Nigeria for no, I do not think so. Otherwise, he will not have built in the first place. Now, when about selling ne prior issue now, Nyame ensure mo bebre. After 8 years, so many twins are. I mean, all glory to God. Because I remember the story you talked about 2020. Our lady no, Sally posted in a picture. And our lady look at say, oh, scary face, barren woman.
Yeah.
And the coin same be to the point where even Councillor Lutros quite back case our personal of making our post. If you remember, Lutros was all over the place defending and say, oh, if you are barren, it's part of, once you marry, you are supposed to give birth. So Sally should rather be applauding the person for making that comment. It's if any we back we two I said that the demanyame the moment chinkwa yami shop.
Okay, so my main kind post no by Chief Styles. There is an ongoing silent war against Ghana music, actively spearheaded by some Nigerian gatekeepers. They don't want to see Ghana anywhere close to the global success of Afrobeat. And now Chief Styles with here. In fact, Shatabe Koti, as Eddie will say, this is nonsense. What PT card talks be this? For your information, Nigerians put in the work and your artists like to impress. So don't come and cry here. Nigeria has done nothing wrong, Mr. I know, then or the attack.
Ongoing, not just say, oh, still there, so it's still happening. I think says Stoneboy Bear explaining, I want to believe he was probably not too happy about how quick the manager was to actually put that information out there. But let me talk about Seligali, any Tietia. One will say, oh, Oba na Okwawari na ebia bema no wo badada. Na after marriage, akwalamba most of the time the pressure be a two oba no so. Say even bema no pone bia we nya problem kra na yen drink enko bema ne say bia bema ne na problem ti bia e bamba pressure ne all the negative talks na ebegu oba no so because ono ni proof say obetumi awo no e wo honom de da say wo na wo ni proof nti e na enye easy. And Sally is a friend. She's a friend who has become family. So I know say she's not had it easy at all. Not that she's barren. She's not barren. She's not barren. But I'm so happy say after all these years, Nyankopon has done Sally Akumaswadi Amano, and also to glorify God Himself. I'm so happy. Say Nyankopon Amano because nakasana yebi. Way too much. And like I said, I'm not really in the position to say a lot of things, but I know for a fact because Minenakasa and she assured me so Ochana Omobe making the official announcement to confirm everything. Wow. So truly they are twins. Oma were twins. Yes. And so we'll get the full story from them.
We are looking out for it. Amrado, both Chief Styles and Sally. I don't know what he
He wants to say congratulations. Next. We're not taking that.
Me, will be cancer. Man, normally I'm here evidence to back it. Can't just wake up and say such and so better. Simply because in Suyomunandra. So. No,
I'll catch you style.
Thank you. Then again, hasty judgment. Like sometimes, the emotions I can't remember. We can't back it with facts. Until say we are about because say in Tina, Nigeria for against us, then we all know what to also do against it. So, I don't call that no. I word the it means me bomb pie so that you be a misumina twins. Patromia mini. Get cramming.
Hey, I'm right.
There
is a by choice, and now say Unya now.
Obiampemio.
University of Ghana campus. Mao class.
Emma or by me, Roman Macotanas.
I don't know. And they are from.
Okay, if you know, comment.
Sure, speaking.
Miss Persony.
Mr. Respect.
Oh, me pay. Oh boy,
so Jackie, who
you are? Yeah, me probably say Jackie. I come here fan of Nofo. Yeah.
Open no.
Hey, and also pay Bella.
What's yours? Or boys, last happy.
Oh, so we are on a spec.
Okay.
What is
it? Slim or no for?
Slim, one for.
Are you? Mr. Logic. She Stone Boy's manager and then
I agree with Chief. So you be now say who need information who think say Mr. Obviously be or exaggerate. But say who information now who did in be a chia. I won't say sa no can no cre. No cre pa no can. Even though Shatter Keke against it, and that is his opinion, but means more information. The way a Nigeria form Ghana artist. Some same way and the but is the truth. Stoneboy, the manager on Jimmy is over Chabeka say Nigeria form they are sabotaging us. It's the truth. So we call event, even in our small event, you say artist be bar. There is a way ultimately a shadow no. Oba at the point I only say a man for crying ready for him. No me chumunko. Na unfanye de unfa highlight another huge artist. Tell me now your manager Shatawale. Say oba eventer. Mo ayi say bi amundu ne level. E piamu nyina ku stage so ma perform na mo twem na mo ko. Na ma ko jana mo hwe no. Yes. We would never have him to perform before I will be then. Ubeba. Because we perform we na we betena se na wo hwe no. Ti sa sabotage na wo ho. Now Stonewall can be too because Nigeria big boys, you know. So we are there shaking. They are say Nigeria for more agenda. So now come can no more agenda. And agenda no more than promoters on kwa. A national agenda to populate the music industry in Africa, and that's what they are doing. And if I say a buku show, na say Nigerians bear 10 or so na Ghana ni ba kubia Stonewall Kamido and Jackie was. So me to make a say before come back on the cost stage so perform no. Chain e be ye wo no so when you're stronger you'll be depressed and I said Nigeria for so much so omo gather they gather in multitude Ghana for so much be a Stone Kamido and Jackie be a two of them pe na mamu na mo shekona and this is their show they pay for it so they decide who goes and who waits. So what Chief is saying and am I hunu from a point say be your time na ye na ka yen so ye tia na ye wo e be a Ghana event be and so e da international platforms. So I should say, because Nigeria ni being quite don't change.
There be that.
Exactly. Into no more agenda. It's true. They are running the show, and they are doing it to him. Into some of these things we need to speak about it. Of course, omuti Nigerians will promote how omuti. I want to catch them. They know all the huge platforms are. We discuss our entertainment. They know all the platforms. They know our issue, our problems. Omunim where we lack. Omunim say we don't have the numbers. Just like we all say, so now can say Lagos can't say Ghana. They know us. Some of them say you share almost a boom. I've
but
been
whose
with.
fault is it to say we share boom?
Yeah, Nisika.
But whose fault is it?
Me person me blame Nisika for Ukrumwa. But so can say me blame if our big men only develop the love for the arts, no matter this someone invest in the art, like all these problems we won't have because Afro Nation, will be Sika. Obisi cannot organize here. I don't remember any platform or a Ghanaian platform out there is so big like Afro Nation. Apart from our Lord, they are doing Ghana Music Award UK and Ghana Music Award USA. Which other platform do we have? On top of my, I stand to be corrected. Which?
Party in the park.
But just say.
Party in the park.
There is nowhere near Afro Nation.
Akwaba and those people.
Then it's crash issues of him. Look at the issues he's going through. Our own people won't even support him. The artist. In the Usha Ghana for there was some problem. Be a problem no. I don't know. Maybe a fee.
Highly spiritual.
And the problem here, why problem na here no. Across the problem as I walk can. Omo no nya adwen no. Omo do so chomo no ya adwen no. So that's why we keep discussing the problems, not the solutions. Because when we are discussing the problem, what are the solutions? But no, all discussing problem, no nya adwen. That's a problem. We don't allow solutions. When Kwame was giving solutions about Namuan issues, but that was a solution. So we keep going around the circle. Our problem is money. Can anyone out there, if you are with the money out there who have the money, they can afford to create such platforms for Ghanaians? But ebi ni ho the stone boy call for nation be jojo no na ye jojo ko for here and say chief saying this lady Jackie's manager share of nation kaya kuno dentia because security for now they didn't recognize him as a Nigerian. There is no way that security agent could have done that to a Nigerian. So boy Ghanaian kaya kuno ye chokuno on the we all saw they were killing the guy. Because he's a Ghanaian, men can say they are meboa. Because if he was a Nigerian, I can't see that. So we have a problem. We need to understand. Say our problem is a national concern in this arts. Kasana ko say we kasana we kasaya ni sorry so ni asa. Anyhow, I'm talking about. I mean on our platforms. The kasasa we don't discuss solutions. Please, what Chief is saying is real. Me humbida, matibio masumda. How they regard us. On that note. I'll leave it there because I still have some Nigerian friends. But this is the truth. I mean, fan home. Like how you discuss a second, they will never discuss Stone Boy success in Nigeria. They will say, "Oh, somebody did well," and it ends there. But we are here. We are discussing a second. It's big promo for him because we think it's a Nigeria. They have population. They have the people. That's our problem. A little bit of him complex, inferior complex with Ghanaians. And yet, because Ghana for now, some of our people, the bold ones are always seen as Omu Kasadodo. That's why we are where we are. With Saligal in the Kunudia, say award there, Uwana Yamination. So kudos, congratulations to them.
A plus.
Yep.
So Stone Boy's managers remarks and Selini Tietia. Welcoming twins.
Stone Boy manager. I'll say almost sabotage. Nigeria for almost sabotage. I think what they rather do is that they protect Omudiano. So what they Ghana number now say Yamba, try as much as possible say yes almost sabotage you, but Omudiano. And Omoma Emra protect Omudiano. Say Bia, we are DJ now to radio so wait me about foreign and say also about local and this percentage. And you know, and yet I don't think that a sabotage. I Nigeria for a meeting say, yeah, Bayama, Ghana for sure. Or no, if you no was some evidence, be a NASA, be a trust and all can, but I don't think that they will ever do that. Prior Tietia and selling, congratulations. I think that's all that I can say about them. Congratulations! I'm happy for them, especially selling. Yeah.
Okay.
Into Oshisha outdoor and on my you support you. Yeah.
Ola, you got the
Mzgee.
final say on this one.
So Nigeria for obisi Nigeria for sabotage omudi. No, so what? Onja never conquer. No, omudi they have to do it. The truth of the matter is that we'll be protecting a territory. And they would
allelopathic effect.
But I say
the final allelopathic effect.
We see the school here, we say the Plant.
Poisonous chemical, yeah. We produce super all since money dear.
Alo
yam kratisa.
Alelo. I and I alolo ankasa.
Also was it MP day?
And MP the one.
Oko Nigeria no. Now union when yanko no. Oba oko otuaso.
No, so
one kohon oba call university of
Ghana.
Okay. No one who alolo particle.
Master Swami. Che. The tewu we are seeing obi a protecting the territory.
Yep.
But yeah no, yeah drink coho. Yeah territory obi adia. Nigeria for a year advertising corporation. Is it corporation? I've forgotten the full name of the mom. Who say a man for ba Nigeria beton or product special ice e beton so Nigeria or ba or the advert a wo twa no Ghana dada e na eba said be ya on more cabim omo say a man for so eba be billboards no mo dey some foreign celebrities be na ba be and I say no we are protecting our territory. It is a special ice ba Nigeria ba beton product or the Nigeria for no be advert no untimi emba say mo ye commercial bi o TV so na voice over bi da say for Nigeria ne ye untimi ya jai and everybody is complying. Oba ukro mi ha ye ni bibisa. Alatafo ya so ka say oh ensa no yes a han kwada mo di less than 18 no it inside but ye be na najo but ye no wo di Nigeria ni celebrate na be ya bet no.
So Ghana ni untimi.
Ghana ha yes hey celebrate untimi nya bet no. Mo sen kwada no aso mo amuso se ade ne ye na najo
ebe na chika
ya dwi no eminimo tete kwashi kokoro no ade bae no ye chinchin bi fry ya dwi na meti e ho ase o there's a problem she alatania sa hihye mra say ye kro mi ha ye nwum ene ye bo ye bebo foreign songs by no ne bebo kakra bi anajo alatani match year 2023 wakwa any copyright law system ama say so ko bone nyum radio so age so usiki permission e free no Ghana for musicians are kesfoni bi so am say copyright law amendment one e ko bi one enim ho asem they don't know it here go for amon sheda nye so involved in the music will go and do the law and bring it to you. They don't know anything about protecting territory. But that is the world we are living in now. It's me Managerial Rado. Na ya ba Afro Nation. Na say me artist wa. O say mami protecting interest. Hey, bra boko there. I will protect you. It will pa ko fa ayi asheke no ho aba. Me so me Rado nie. I'm proud of my artist and I'll keep my artist safe. Time I Muslim artists me perform no me hwe time name one na metimi alobi so da bi awia wo mu dodo obeya this anko for my side video no kwa bonten e be ka se nipa ama ana ono no nipa fili no it me ya mo akwa akosha na duty said no mo ye ma shatawali no. That is how the job is done. Don't seek sympathy from people. Obi a hwe ne de etin konkosre so obi ma me hwe wo de ma. Say ye na say be ye laid back people. That's how natural, that's how we are. It also be kasati say make says oh onye ni papa omuade o kasa ba heart because o kan no na utin wakomo za dey show nti wo hu ni say o kasa ba heart but this is the naked truth. No one will give you any pampering anymore in this world. Maybe no mo ye big brother na omobo Ghana em say na ye Camedonium remix be when they got to I think it's Camido or someone. When they got to the Ghanaian part,
oh yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Camido
with Mayokun, the remix.
Right?
Yeah.
There's the song.
It's Camido that starts the song.
No, it's not the Camido song. It's
King Promise, any Mr. Easy in you. I've forgotten the title. Omo boy Drew King Promise there.
I know me a day.
Ono muyi film.
I don't know muyi film. Kobo King Promise will chrome. Big brother and Yedia. A big brother Nigeria me boy. We are protecting our territory. Protect your own. But you see how intelligent they are. But when they come to you, they come with all humility. They come with money. Because they know, say, territory is so loose. It's about to take advantage. Another thing, Nigerians are so particular about Ghana. If you don't know this, then you don't know anything. Omo Ghana who said no. Ghana is the only trade they have. We are all West Africa lame. Ni musa ne camera for. Yeah, ne alata for you pay. Omo wakanya French for. It's Ghana is the only competition they have. Yet Ghana is the only country that accepts everything but their own. If you don't change this mentality, say musicians be bressa lot of be conquer. If you say no, be say Afrobeat nyanse bien. You see how these are
after making so much money from it.
You see how they are. They will conquer. They will take it from you and then make it better, make it their own, and take you out of it. If you don't agree, please let's come home. Mon frère mon penny for mo say akude 11 ye nua say ye round table. Emra na ye bet media protect and so your territory e wo hin. How do we contribute to make sure we also keep our territory safe? If you don't do that, you be can na dey Mzgee.
But I say me to make us say at least this season of Big Brother there, Terminator at terminate. I've heard it so many times.
But you just said now you also say they don't have an option.
At least Obisuba argue say ebia TikTok ni and I say nyum so ya they have no option than to play. But Terminator they might say this trip or Big Brother Niger so. Anyway, yeah nchaso. So we
oh Mary.
Yeah, call Amrado so. Ra.
Social science.
And na me anka me political science word. Me political science word be so meaning
word be na me.
Meaning be kra.
Oh ya lolo.
MPD. See aden e koso.
Na me adom boko bibia okay. Yeah, so far so good. Boko ma drop EP me strong man. Young and strong. Inti nyame ya adoma Saturday ye be concert o kuma Vienna City.
Next Saturday, second.
Second.
Okay.
Inti ye prepare. Yeah.
For details in na to prep na yes say prepare.
It's just 100 cities and 50 cities inti. Over so by Vienna City kuma say me sure say most people know there. Other artists that can home Kempaluta mo YP mo Sacrum Scanning Babe support so it's just an evening event all night so yo sir.
No, what inspires our EP now mutu no mubom obey EP?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Strongman or Mike Bennett and Sana may join no. So he's been a senior colleague. I will give him tea. I think that there was a little bit of friction out there, say a total subliminals my home, which is part of the hip hop culture, but I realized that sometimes in as much as a competition no sell collaboration so can also sell tea. We had an interaction and we decided to agree on dropping a tape for hip hop lovers. Omope Mike Bennett and a strong man named Amrado so that they know we are all from Kumasi and we are pushing one agenda now. Yeah.
And say how many songs are there?
Five songs. Yes, Rap is Still Alive, Life, Yona, Miami Sika, and let me say Bakoso Ubesu.
You go cry.
Ubesu.
Me a short Kaya, the last time I know Kasai, there was one of the things I can't about rap penetrating.
Yes.
Sisi and causing it's a mere penetrating system, and I still Afrobeats now.
No, I still believe that you have to find out what the people truly want. Me, I was lucky with the Yetensem. Truthfully, and some sport be as a Mrewa, Nkra, Penny, youth Nina, as a movie D-Mechi. Once you discover the Ghanaian market in a pen or the Momo, I feel now better say, oh, me I'm Radona. This is my way of introducing myself into sanity. Still now I still stay by what I said. Say you need to discover what the people like and then you commercialize whatever you have for them. Now they are mikiska.
It's if I koyi.
Oh yes. Oh some why if first. So any bad. To be honest. The issue shani you say nyame more but because say things are not going on well and I'm able to for. Yeah, kakra.
Na yet some no way.
But it's on hold.
Oh,
it's on hold.
Say in Kofore be few.
Yeah, more evolution. Come here, sounds on a man and come in show. Because one a bit for us perform here.
That's all the Vodafone gig.
That's only a gig. But December by Kobo show, you got a newscast in it. And we a far. No, I could be for because you may expect different results. Yes, I may come and then.
Métier, when hardest 7 minutes 1 second. Ade.
No, once normally. Nkofo win here. Normally, nipanga say win here. You relax kakra. But me, I'm not built like that. You nkofo be bra. Omo arishimu me say I can do this and do it over and over again. Me, I always want to prove that I didn't come here to just be one of those people flash, but I always want to keep reminding people, say, I'm here, me hungry for this, and you fame keke, but this is my life, and my life depends on it. Yeah.
Now, one of the things me pick a few things from, and you me pick a few things from me. One of the things it got me thinking. We'll see, killing it in the era of Kweku Frimpong.
Yes.
You think say it'd be easy?
Oh yeah, John. Yeah.
What's in that era? Kweku Frimpong, yeah, why?
Oh, we can't hide from the truth.
Okay.
Blacko is all over the place. But I say a generation radio. Only know be away in a like he's got the grace and he's very super talented. So mean to me in the era when I live it's his world. But me as a rapper, even in Blacko's world, no, still I'm getting the mileage. You team in your Mzgee awards, me both shows near the no. I'm thankful to God say it be crank you mommy di. But so to be now one day team and I so who say me mom me home dia. Who said there is a certain black or wave in I want so. But me I'm rather as a rapper. I rap crampo no. I didn't so be you kroma me now this mileage now I'm thankful to mom supporting me.
Now suicide partner exaggeration and
it's not an exaggeration.
There was a time you contemplated.
Yes, none your mom. Everyone for but me nibi I affect me mommy ni mabusu nyina. And imagine some Australian upon I don't know where the next meal is coming from. Mitibebo, you know, maybe I'm coming you mobia nya dia making dia.
You wanted to commit suicide.
Hey, like, saying like what happened just woke up.
I think I was in a car coming to Accra and I didn't want to commit it, but I had that thought. Should I end everything?
So you had a thought of committing?
Yeah, thought not to. Yeah, but not to the extent of trying it. No, not at all.
But how bad was life? Like how bad?
It was bad to the point where I had to. Like me share with me yes, I know what PSO or Nantia is being scout for ma.
Really?
Oh,
yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not lying. Then yet. Cry. That's like 4 years ago, yeah. 4 or 5 years ago. Then yeah, it was bad. My rent as on scan ni ho popin is free. And me mama so adwuma basa. So you may be great me happen. Now, I feel why indecisive kakra won dia onye. But then Yankopon asese ma ba mambu.
I'll say you hope for the street guys.
I say.
I heard that part too. And another thing so I will say if you want to listen to rap, Sack, Strong G, and Enu. Hey,
those are my favorite rappers.
Ope asem.
And asem. Mr. Logic T. Oh, do it much more film. Normal. And not bit much more film. It's normal. Yeah. Dada de nana me person me best rapper nana. Say you've been a big fan. And not just what time will be for. Yeah, so
now you don't care about how anybody else will feel about it because you're a lot of rappers out make count both 3 per separate or more.
I believe that me crampa me tie me obi an pe masem. And obi me support Chelsea. Obi an allow Manchester.
Anything.
It will let Kotoko. You know, obi want a choice. Yeah.
But what about them though?
Sorry.
What about the three of them are
oh so munyina omoye chi you know near the rap no and obi our different deliveries am so and shouts to the legends but Chame Kwame say in the twist in here they be obi okra me feeling about because of rhyme scheme here the name permit me mbo obi edi that's it.
Nah last one on that song you know you know there were a lot of maybe until the 7 minutes no we say some English rapper to us because the Oka or means
some English rappers suck with their mother tongue as if rap is their daddy's dick.
What is that? What is that?
Oh my God.
What is that?
Time in India, I count a TV. So
of course. We come out with them.
Nina say, me to Ghana, to me, chi, enemy strength. But me post me no more YouTuber. Go for about say, I don't know rap in chi. Since when I younger said and you start to say rubbish. Now me can I rap in English better than Eminem? I don't Eminem on rap in chi na me jadi. On Timmy Yanet to semi. And yet, and as I could edit cheer up, best international flow any BETs. Stoneboy no more 2 years out in the Chrome Casafra, Ashake cry, you Chrome Casa now cannot de Brofo Afra. The Amrado means to me, Chia, and I'm the row for me and same day. Afra, that old Chemi said, China me in Intino, mean to Minko International, which I don't want to agree, but we have people here, or my almost the English Nana Mobile, and see you who resource. Me come again, say.
Yes, shots to Wadam for now winning rapper last year.
Me Adam phobia, Sisia Master Samaj, me no biaka. Adam for
Obia. Is it and yes, I would throw lyrical shots.
No. And I've grown Sisia no baby many channel. The HM. I don't want to be like Manchester United. They be the HM no Modeka. Manchester City. Omaje trophies in 90. Na me papa was carry and fan castle. Me was car and then the castle. So the HM be and some work extra harder. The next 2-3 years will be full for opportunity. We have a young talent, however, Ameuga. Mr. Mohuna, Kosia Meuga. How this speed pair. These are the kind of people we have to push now. Generation ni mutre. And then your HM ni beef in it's gone. We have to find new measures to stay relevant.
So also on your down for. I know you are down for.
I say so we need down.
Manin can be. Into lyrical junior are down for. Because it looked like now even on this show, come over here, you banter.
Strong man, you're down for. Family, you're down for. Easy, young anymore.
Anymore. But how else can we make use of as a rap music beyond Sena Wokan ye koyenim 1 year beefer? One of the biggest beef I ever 2 years ago, Eno, Frida Rhymes, who was the last person? There was somebody else, almost 3. Sister Ifya. It became huge. Obviously, like I say, a counterpart to getting people's interest in it. And then beyond a bit here, because what can say collaboration now only strong it's not getting the results as a beef would have.
Yeah, it's getting it, but me only say be a beefer. And 1 week be there, you bet Jimmy media in day. But aside beef, I believe that brand positioning and affiliations, you have to know the kind of people who don't born in your music production. Me, for instance, I have a strong bond with Kwame Eugene, Famille, Last Made Inti. So me now your man Famamea, meet me come and then cry me by my friend Mr. Drew. Say me person in the year, and I think last 3 days me friend Kofi Kenata so say person in the year. This is somebody I mean who say rap strength and enkwano. Yinti mean mom rap song ni be brew club. Inti ano ye had the standard the fans and kakra. Then we have to cash out with the commercial songs. And I'm learning how to sing there, but I can't do it better than these guys. So sometimes from no mama hooks or the rapper to so then you start so be promoted a 2 hour then.
Now, at what point, because me back, even as of 2000 and I don't know, say 18 or say 8, you were singing.
Yes,
I
started learning a long time ago because now I'm 21. Sorry, even though I don't have that silky voice, but my statistician actually. Because then I'm to live band, it was on key, even though voice and shadow and too strong. But that's it. I've been learning. Kakra, see, musician beat bonny identity. I always want to be proactive.
Because Woka say. Want to mean to like them.
I know they are no correct. Meet my rap it. Meet my try some sing but mean to mean to him say Kwame Eugene. Naturally in the day. Me nya omo na omo to ni mama na me made me rap na shit now. I move on.
Rebecca say so what's the next few years looking like for you and your craft? Now that we was school. BBI in the next 4 years we political science education because me officer Juma bi na me and then the rap will now become part-time. Is that what you are looking at?
No, music will be part of me. It will be a major part of me till who knows. But 4 years in brand and I'm sure what's next. But for now, me try say new man may keep him relevant. May na finding new measures mama Ghana foreign fee. Yeah, so and I have a very strong team omudi mechintino. Yeah, sure said they'll guide my path now, make me moving steadily.
I put you on the spot before ABI Obi Bebe. Yeah, besides say industry now wom sesiano. Problem no deng. Ebi mo say pandits na problem. industry stakeholders na problem. If we say musicians na a problem. As a musician, maybe I would say no. You know, what do you think is the problem of the industry? And we see nyoma and cost smoothly. Before na you can say structures. You see, I'm so much structures naka. You go for blame industry players. If we say musicians na so na problem. Problem no one.
Problems in the doors, but made the may highlight on will be unfamiliar born in China by their fan base, no. Like honestly. Yentin beam and doing in Ion. Sesak our ninety, yen I celebrating. In passes tomboy I had who deserve applause, but Oboa. Obekona be more a opposite. Young chap amaba, me era no, social media no hunting no. Ubia hey me. Kakana me de beg gadam me fan base. But we have SM Sack Nations, Tomboy, a beam. Now, omo fans na be so na also omo be pay myself. But do you think they can like me more than that love no menyama beam nana? In as much as omo boy, omo ne bad shows, omo ne hype and ya no. I think it's the same company go we be no bitima kan nyina album say yes, we are core fans of this guy. But in case e be banner say you see nyina me sure say Shatawale feature Beyonce by nkofo bi be de se no. Say na verse na nye de na say. But
no, it's true.
Nyina ho hia.
Some fan base from there.
Yintimi can bomb as one people, but as I can feel to the any can bomb ADD artist that say we are not forcing enough. But if we produce good music, meaning say ebia Amila and some rather fans and Kwani Kuti, or more Macabia floating fans or more Nebeka Costa say yeah no more support to but fan base and a boa but high drink akra.
But stand culture baby on Nigerians to cry the empire tarry. So other than idea no seems to be a because Nigerians don't me who whiskey for no Davido for that
baby but me who is a Ghana had edinya kakra edinya and after social media abuse so does too much any party so be a bitimi ba no do atem free no ko who want to see interest selfie yenye nsa also mo do ye do mo anti ne ye adwuma
if I'm sure obi wo question ma amrado ana nsa age final
the last point no raise here no na e pick me interest kakra if I be no ya adwin if me so me sure that no nya adwin but we say what can be say eboa
yes
eboa pa
I'm aware yeah
because artistry no ne the hu hia pa no fan base and our support. So Sako there Shatawale Stoneboy Samini and no mun nyina mo timi a structure mo fan base no e say bo mabaso because say obia to ma jeje mu a that dedicated fan base no and they push you more support you and there is a reason that Sako there on for Sack Nation and on Jomo you understand because he realized say so we release project because na Ghanaians in general no crowd no you better say we trash we require just up to standard we need the Sarko-esque album senior TBA Sack Nation group no will support and that support is key because these are the people who will stream who would actually buy tickets and go to the shows and all that stuff same for Shatawale so let's me assume say logic is right say me no lie haters and all that stuff say me no lie haters and crowd now sa SM fan base no dey regardless of what Ola and I will say, they will still support. And to that artist and core group, no, hey, key man. It's a reason Shatawale and for SM phone diagram. That's how every time Obama basso, same for Stoneboy. It's a fact see bisono, a very critical. And I'll give you one last example. If Samini to me who do high grade family now, I can mention Samini will be. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because high grade family no we are still structured like they used to be 10 years ago 15 years ago and Kasamini would be still on that level. I'm not saying his level but the level of activity and prominence and relevance so it's our fan base no now me know you doing in the regard say Sankasa fan base now dedicated to respective artists no Sanka be jai the over fixation or concentration on omo artists and see the good side of others now kabeboa. So I agree. So Shatawale any Beyonce akoye feature. Clearly at the papa nyina, but you see some elements within SAC for Nation. Any Beam Nation will rubbish it because in few more camp. And so feature will cross and be found and can wait this with the same. SAC what they trolling amount for trolling for performance. Guess who are doing the trolling? Fans from the other camp.
Yes.
Stoneboy, yes, I performing to 5 people for museum. Guess who are doing the trolling? SM4, you understand?
Yeah.
So I totally agree with you. But there's a certain person there who defeated their work, and that person is Black Sheriff. Because we realize here, Black Sheriff ensure that need dedicated fan base. So fan base are way to me are culminating over the period from SM, from who, two of us.
True.
And that same people now, if you SM, if you SAC Nation, if you have no, catapult to Black Sheriff wherever he is now. In as much as they are working, there's an element of truth in there. No? Black Sheriff, it defeats our narrative. No? Say, if I don't belong to this camper, mean to me, and rise. You understand what I'm talking?
Yeah.
So, yes, I agree. But we can use the Black Sheriff story to say, how did he do it? Because SARS supports a Black Sheriff, are governors from all of us. And seriously, the meteoric rise, because of you. Nah. And you actually see SM fans supporting Sheriff. You actually see Stark Nation fans supporting Sheriff. You actually see Beam Nation fans supporting Sheriff. Why? Because you're genitum. And you know what about so you're genitum. Anytime the Sheriff will release is gone. So my advice to you is, if a possible, in as much as we have a lot of recalcitrant people on the internet, there's nothing you and I can do about it.
Yeah.
And it's not be positive because now I'm for the these things we will get it all the time. So it is important say you and your team could say possible create your own fan base, because a change saying that fan base will support you regardless. You need it. And you don't put your ways as a way. If you have the ability to create a fan base, go ahead and do it. Because when your fan base are we're losing the consistency. We're remaining consistent because it's a core dedicated fan base. Regardless, they will support. They will go there and preach. So seriously, in our current dispensation, if you have the ability to create your own fan base, Amrado, go for it. If you think that you have a way of governing to actually support you, let's fix this as well. But what I say, but not my young constituent the fact say, so we be born crown elements we better say they be forget. But that fan base now, maybe ensure say your songs are being streamed, your concerts are being patronized. A key. It's a mystery. But they are not too changing. Maybe about so. For say what do ego no be able to actually collaborate with Strongman. Now I've not had the time to listen to it, but I based on your prowess and on also the prowess, I know it's a very quality EP. I mean, one question before you moving on. Now, from where I sit, I felt that it was your aspiration to get the VGMA Rap Performance of the Year. I remember 2 years ago, me saying a few others, you take so be winning, lyrical joke for the temper because you're support. So, now, how did you feel when eventually you actually got hold of that plaque, Rap Performance of the Year, and feeling better now,
Well, the first question I be asking me is what next? So when I go home, now my hair a bit slow across it. Okay, finally you have it. So what next? They told me, Tim and said, okay, fine, you're in it. So what next? And that's the.
We are working on the what next.
Yes, we are working on the what next.
Okay.
And that's having the EP with Strongman. Going to school, parts of the plottings, so.
Okay. We wish you well. I mean, just like we've always been, we are here to support. It's important to say your best support more.
Sure.
To actually get to that level. Into projects be on bedrock, it's our responsibility as industry persons to actually push and support.
Sure.
So you have our support, and then we'll try and get you there.
And our final words, Brekum.
Oh, perfect man. You're born about to be and Papa machine so Lexus Agri Eggman and our Tomame was Foot Locker or Berlin, Germany. Yamishano. I didn't know. Men found home, but what have me pan, what have me?
Said
Dan no better than I meant her, but my for seminar meant her. Shoe name shoe.
Oh,
the
agenda for
okay. I tell you,
because you can't come at the of a crack be a man.
Cameraman, no, my catcher was a moon say, Muna Mudino.
That's a woman will be shouting, say, yes,
from my shouts, I'm shouting, my zoom me.
Are you? We are sorry, and it wasn't the same.
Perfect professional touch. I mean, no more dental. Don't watch it.
No, can't say.
Pay the much away plus on call for. Oh, I'm the camera not. Professional touch.
That was the perfect man.
Perfect man. Perfect man as usual. My name, Mr. Logic. Perfect man 233 on all social platforms. So far so good. He orders never. Munguso Amoda. I mean, for everyday man, we here just get them on social media. Contact them and then you find them. And a professional task force somewhere. Help a haircut or quite dental. They will fix you. Yeah.
Amanda, ain't your final words, right?
Media Sidakesi Bema, CEO of Plus and Curves, Angie, Nini Kuno, Nana in the States. They've been very supportive for so many years, and also to Ultimate Looks. I want to say a big thank you to them. I think say N1 and shout out to my dad. He watches me a lot, so I love you, Daddy. God bless you.
Oh,
yeah.
Is a logic?
Yes. I have one question before my final words for Amrado. Amrado say when a strong man, he was in a Mike Burners, or you senior man now. But you wouldn't know when
you change.
Yeah. Okay. Now, so I felt say I said who's strong man bizarre like
I didn't hear.
Because the way you were talking, I said on so many occasions, you know, so we both strong man did what you move. Now I said, now I fashion be clear. No, I said, why I said
this will kill investor confidence.
Hold on. How is this killing investor confidence?
You are bringing one artist against other.
Mr. Logic, since when now we both since you started coming to Hit FM. Because I mean, I've encountered you so many occasions from Hit FM.
Strong man cry artist that the entire money didn't want me.
Okay, I mean, again, interviews. What was all about Hit FM, man? You be some questions about strong man. I mean, who on your pages now? I say, so okay, we need to be some strong man. I say, the way you take your time to explain, I say that's another monk asao. I say we are strong.
Hold on.
No, try.
Times I'm going to say I bought strong man the increment. You just say bro one.
Maybe. Strong man one. No. One. We say bro one. Cry. I'm not doing that. So me take me as a fan. Me teaching and me share. The me who and I me person me share say. Until say me who say mo ye EP me they am not do so strong man and by force on na ko ye EP because time now we red letter no. You said red letter to Strongman.
Yes, I did red letters to various artists.
No, I know. But Strongman, you know, BRF said it was a beef. Why were people feeling that way about
it? Red letters was a project.
No, it's not about the project. Why did everyone felt say?
How can I talk about how people feel? How do I
Because there were tensions between One Strongman. Now Obia especially say this is a battle because number one, you have been in a group together. And I'm split here. At the point I'm on
Hold on. And yes, any group me split.
I'm a group.
Because two strong one was Mike Bennett.
But you were in a group.
Success. And then I took charge of Mike Bennett's music. We were never a group.
Okay, can you sit here and say, throw shot?
But he said it. We felt that they were subliminals.
Yeah, I said it earlier on. Said there were subliminal shots.
Very good. So now you agree with me that there were tensions between the two of you.
But you saying, say, Minister man acquire EP into Mr. No. EP is a joint project.
Me say who's strong? Okay, so let me tell you. Me say who's strong?
Minister strong man. Very good. Because I am my elder brother.
Oh, your elder brother. Until I only EP no. No, listen.
I think what is
the investor confidence in this? But make sure I don't tell you this question.
Elder brother and Quentin at the end, man.
Okay, they say only strong man. EP na more release, you know. Say Ubisa me say me ma me judgment on both of them. Because we don't want come akoko EP no. So no don't ko na mo na mo. Okay. So me can say me making me choice out of the two of you. Will you be offended?
Who make you choice? Why will I be offended? Your choice.
And so on walk a few minutes ago say you be an be
feeling.
Okay.
Mr. Logic,
say he's not ready for correction.
I'm ready for correction, but sometimes
no.
As me and they are now placing judgment. All
assembly I can see and so we track it. Because so what do you mean by alu? What's the meaning of
Mr. Logic? I said the way they are alu.
What's the meaning of alu?
It's like okay in me who thing on it to sorry.
But sure. Okay, I mention anything to say it's obvious say you are trying to grab a hype from strong man.
Do I need a hype from strong man?
So that's why you should have kept quiet and listened to me because
I was very quiet listening.
No, but if I'm talking what is the contractions for?
Hold on.
No, you have to hold. I'm a partner here. You have to hold.
Sometimes I had the
I'm Rado.
I said we bought him now kapo so be adi tun say no.
What
kind of thoughts from Amity? Why not?
Okay, anyway, you are not ready to listen.
I'm ready.
If you are not ready to listen, you should
say false conclusions. We could interview about strong man. Where is the analytics? Where is the evidence?
My make us sure.
Catch him.
So you can't say my children say win here. You're in Twaso. It is obvious. It's obvious that you don't want to be.
I'm super humble to seek advice from you.
Yes.
Let me come on.
Let me tell you, I'm not here to advise you. If you listen to advice, because I've met you on several platforms from Hit FM. No,
Logic, I think the way you're talking to it's not cool. The way you're talking to is not cool.
Oh, it's not cool?
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay. What is Nana one? No.
Okay, it's okay. Go ahead. Do your promo. Do your promo.
Final words, right?
You see, the problem with Amrado is that.
Oh, I thought your final words too.
Oh, no, I'm taking my final words.
Amrado is a very.
He doesn't have.
Come on.
You see, the way Amrado doesn't have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
Amrado, are you listening to me?
Pachai.
Say me kasana say ubitia tintia you just leave it.
Or say toss mo be.
Don't tap me. Wait.
Hey.
Who need pedi kasa tap? We no kasa. Okay,
I was say next week Logic, yeah. Yeah, member sure.
Okay, let me tell something. You see, if you want to talk, let me also talk something.
Okay.
Now listen to me. Before he came here, before Amrado came here, before he was booked on this show, so who can also go straight to the point. Because so who you can't say who say your counter should be a disrespectful counter.
Disrespectful.
No, wait. Disrespectful. Amrado before based on the things you have said.
What have I said?
Amrado Oba should have any promo. He called me. I didn't call you.
Can you let me talk? Let me talk, please. Because me can't say that's who embarrass me. I'll just
but how? No, wait.
Logic.
Who two stage so. Now we are not making a statement that manager showed us super.
That was a joke.
Mr. Logic. That was a joke. Who can't go fast him? I know. Obi can't ask him now. I know so much heart.
I know.
Yes, sir.
What do you call a joke?
A joke.
You know what?
You was just joking with you.
I get this. Okay,
Lizzie, let's buy me the gloves together. You know how we talk about you know how we tap you. You know how we do. Wait. Are you waiting crown? I go there. What person be tap you? What person be come?
Why are you taking my time? You take my time.
People are yawning.
You know what? For executive reasons, I'll just leave it here.
Thank you very much.
Bless you. I mean, I thought you were coming to talk about your outfit.
Of course. I mean, I not did most of the promo.
Okay.
It's always perfect man as usual.
Okay. A plus. Final words then.
Yo.
Have you finished yawning?
The people who are sleeping.
Yes,
listening to you.
A plus time. Why? Maybe if you are no distractions.
Yo.
Shoot on though.
With the as the darkest ever clothing. Clothing. Well, to me, who will be a pound. Oh, me top in. Like photo driver. Yeah, we can try this. No.
But the day you can say yeah, porno. And how can I be?
Oh, photo driver and trap. What you say? And I'm ready. I can't. Who's a guy? Wait, wait, me tap me.
Oi Bema.
On finish it on better.
Wait, me tap me. Tapment.
For the tapping.
For the tapping. If I'm with you, who person who you 57 years old? 057 6913456. The person we didn't check is here so much. Or Brumpom. Yeah, for crampa. Or Brumpom, I'm Israel.
Well, me too as we did not as that can I'm the best man for baby or ya me here so
for Kevin Taylor.
Yes, for now.
Kevin Taylor same for
I on the man say for bread.
Okay. Into Danas.
Yeah, the back Kevin.
On them in Danas.
Ah, Obia bro, I dare say Danas.
Now what's that? What that say? Ngade wa kan ga what's that?
No, Danas no. All part him the deal do. Me na obe Danas.
What haka try say Shatawale.
People are yawning. The people at home are yawning.
Me. Mzgee, Maminda.
Rebecca next week. Rebecca say oversized now. What they say? Rebecca say
Maminda.
Hey. Asemaba. Sana A plus this show is your friend. Oh, yes, new song for you.
When we know the truth, we shall speak the truth and be set free by the truth. I know, don't mind them.
We will mind them.
I retain Couture for Enema Year Matadi Mami by Tino Manford. A more Aveno traffic light here. Son, I'll be Drew Atinka FM. No, both say I retain Couture for Omo number near 0240 338823 0240338823. Omona Edomia Aja. Omo pam we kama. Next time no me so me ba with a perfect man. But Mzgee we dey fache me na me wish me madofu free birthday, happy birthday at a on birthday. Abigail Amwakum of Grace Gift Herbal Clinic, New Achimota Petroleum, and then the birthday. I'm wishing you a very happy birthday. And Franklina Agbenyega also and then the birthday. Me wishing you a happy birthday. Yes.
And then Mr. Beautiful. Mr. Beautiful is
50th.
Yeah. 50 years. Happy birthday, Mr. Beautiful.
Yeah. And then the birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Beautiful.
And then we did 50 years.
50th birthday. So your party will be a 50th. No, a grand party. And I was the entrance.
But also set to Ochesini. It's no be on be channel so set.
Baby.
Yeah, tomorrow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I'm not over.
I'm not a rap man.
Happy birthday, TV. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah.
Rap.
November the final words for the culture EP. Yeah. New EP, Kelvin Boy. I put it out in Pouch. Moon supporting the MC 7-track EP. And there was screen also no into me Pamcho. Moon supporting Kelvin Boy with the EP.
Boys ne yeah, then I'm support you.
But they be yet now had 3 weeks continuously. I talking about Sarkodie, Stone Boy, King Promise. I'm making you proud. It's still agenda for say to say yeah can.
What's the Kevin Boy or Sebila someone?
Hey, me Pacho. Hey. Mr. Waltz, I me Pacho me that pass your message me that say and I ensure slim writing. So thank you very much, Madam Fopa. Also feel you. Also I don't know what boss Bridget comedian. He said that could be me man Bejina no ultra photo because they be a friend my boy. I could see a view so with you change.
I Bridget. Bridget
Oni muso.
Oh, menena kasa.
Baby. We o mami undergarments. and I know the song person betting.
Oh, I mean, the hairdresser and the go from feeling because the hairdresser no so many kasa 3 days ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, also feeling me pa.
Yo hey.
Plus me.
I'm not the final was the cookie why.
I'm fans now. The stylist.
Oh, Mama, I'm the final was then cool.
Amanda boy, Jan.
Mini boy, how about any
I'll be crowd.
I saw Jan Uni boy.
I'm final was.
I'm a stylist, some creatives or Kaswa. On another debut, Mamma and shouts to my team. My chairman, I'm homeboys Tom Brown and Ohini Puku. Mr. Logic. I chose to make a bibinity our fachem.
Logic in the building.
Yo, and on that note, yeah, I know that someone baby, I'm Mr. Logic, A+, Ola Michael, you're from Mzgee, and yeah, have a good morning. Obiabwa.
Logic in the building.
Oh, here when you grandma,